Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Ooh, it's your girl, y'all. I made it through the storm. Ooh, thank God I made it through that storm. I'm here. Y'all come on in. Come on up in here. I know a lot of y'all probably be like, I didn't get no notification. I'm sorry, I said it at 3. So, anyway, if someone comes and join, they do. If not, I'm going to keep on talking. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. But anyway, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Thank God for a Tuesday. This Tuesday. Could have been the other way, y'all. Hey, Miss Yvette. She says, hello, everyone. Please hit the like and share the video. Yes. Hey, hello, Miss Lillian. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, y'all, please come on in, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Make sure your notification bell is on. Yes, and share the video. Remember, everything that I say is alleged and it's in our very own opinion. Yes, ma'am. Miss Yvette, whew, I am doing 1000% better. Mm. When I tell y'all God is good, God is good. And when I tell y'all the human body is amazing, the human body is amazing. Woo. Yes, but I'm feeling better. The human body will stop. It'll shut you down. You gonna pay attention. You gonna listen. Because the human body be trying to tell us something. Yes. But I yes. Y'all come on in, please hit the like button. You bush watchers or wherever y'all hanging out at, just hit the like button. We don't have to be long. I just wanted to pop on for a few minutes. Thank you so much, Miss Yvette. Yes, ma'am. Um, ooh, yes, ma'am. Ooh, yes, y'all, come on in, come on in. Um, so I got out of the hospital today. Thank God. I was in there for 3 days. Yeah, 3. Whew, hospital food is the worst kind of food. It is. Yes, ma'am. But thank God I was able to get there and they was able to catch what I had going on. Y'all, please pay attention to your body when it's telling you something. Listen when you feel tired. And it's a constant thing. Go get that checked out. Um, and see what's going on. Hey V sis, welcome. How are you? Yes, God is so, so good. I know some of y'all probably remember me saying I was tired. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? Hey, just because she says, hey, G Squad, I've been praying for you. You sound so much better. Thank you so much for your prayers. Yes, ma'am. I'm so much better. I tell people my body has been replenished. Uh, yes, got home, left out of there today with might as well say a brand new body. A brand new body. Y'all know you don't sleep. You don't get good food in the hospital and you don't get to sleep in the hospital. They ain't gonna let you do that. Nope. But oh, I'm at the 5 minute mark. I'm gonna share my story today before we get into that ugly mess. Hey, sexy diva. She says, "Hello, G Squad. Good to see you back." Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for that. V says, "Thanking God for the replenishment." Yes. Not at all. Just because it's not at all. Yes. But yeah, y'all, I was feeling really tired, and just to walk from the car to the grocery store, I would be so tired. And sometimes I would have to sit down, find me somewhere to sit and kind of like get another burst of wind and try to make it through that grocery store to pick up whatever I was gonna pick up and get up out of there. And I'd be in there like, "Oh Lord, can I just make it back to the car?" Resting in the hospital, that's what I mean. Okay, yeah, no rest in the hospital. Mm-mm. I'm gonna sleep good tonight though. They gave me some of that good yesterday when I went and had my other uh procedure done. Uh yeah, I know it hasn't completely worn off, but yeah. But yeah, I would be so tired. And anyway, um I had to get like 3 pints of blood put into the body. I had to get iron put into the body, and there's something else they gave me. But anyway, um, they did my colonoscopy and all of that stuff yesterday, lower and upper. I don't have to have that done for another 10 years. I think that's what he said. 10 years, yeah. But anyway, I had all that done, and yep, no sleep for the girl, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. But I feel amazing today. I guess each day my strength will come back stronger than ever. But yeah, y'all, if your body is acting a certain type of way or you notice something different, go get it checked out. Um, yeah, cholesterol, potassium, all of that stuff was just low, low, low. He told me, he said, the doctor told me, he said, "Whoa, how did you get here?" I was like, "Huh?" He said, "You're the second person I ever seen with your what is it? God knows I don't want to say it wrong. It's where I had to get the blood. Anyway, it was 2 point something, 2.9. Yeah. It's supposed to be up there in the sevens or something like that. Strengthen her more and more, God. Yes, thank you, V. Thank you. But yeah, he said I was the second one he ever seen like that. So they began to pump that blood in me and stuff. And then every time I turn around, they was coming to get blood. I was like, well, dang, what are y'all doing? But no cancerous or anything like that was detected. Thank God for that. That's a big blessing. So, yes, that is why I say pay attention to your body when you don't feel right. Go to the hospital. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think I scared the little lady at the patient first um, Saturday when I went Saturday morning. I said, Lord, Friday night, I said, Lord, I'm just gonna get up early and be there at 8 o'clock because they open at 8 o'clock, and I know everybody gonna be in there, but I'm gonna be the first one. So I got there at 8 o'clock, got checked out. The lady was like, Miss Strickland. I was like, yes, ma'am. She said, there's some things that I can do here, but not all things that need to be done here that I can do. She said, how did you get here? I said, I drove myself. She said, do you think you can drive yourself to the ER? And I was like, yeah. So I did, drove myself to the ER, and that's where I was at till today. But as we say, and I say, God is so good. Mm, good evening. Glad you're feeling better. Yes, Miss Faith, thank you so much for popping in. I am feeling so much better. So, so much better. God is so good. It could have been the other way, the where they were saying that, how low my stuff was. Yes, ma'am, Miss Charlene, I feel so much better. I was just telling them my body got replenished. So yes, we said we serve an amazing God. Yes, ma'am. God said I still got some work to do. So I'm still here, y'all. Mm. He looked at me like, what in the world? What? I was like, I was about to be a goner, wanna. He looked at me like, But anyway, sometimes you gotta make a little jokey joke. Yes, Miss Charlene, great holiday blessings. Yes, yes, yes. My little granddaughter that's here, her and my son, uh, they're back from Hawaii. They was in Hawaii. Now they're down in Virginia Beach, and they came, and she's sitting there looking, and she said, "Well, Grandma, well, what happened?" I said, "Grandma wasn't feeling good." Well, what did they say? Had to tell her everything they said, what they did, and all that kind of stuff. Well, you gonna be all right? I said, yeah, Grandma gonna be all right. Yeah. It is so wonderful to hear your voice, G Squad. Thank you, Miss Lily. Grace Jackson says, yes, he is. I'm 63 today. Happy birthday. Y'all put some birthday love in there for Miss Grace Jackson. And was diagnosed with skin cancer in 2020. Blessings and praying for you. Yes, ma'am. Uh, yes, ma'am. Mm, y'all, when it's your time, it's gonna be your time. When it's not your time, it's not gonna be your time. But yeah, gave me several prescriptions. They're over there at that old good CVS. So yes, get on them iron and start eating me some more Cheerios and all of that. Y'all get some Cheerios, and Cheerios pretty good now. Eat some of all the Cheerios, but yes, I'm still here. Thank God for that. The weather is kind of nice here today for some reason. Kind of warm today. It'll be freezing tomorrow. Yes, and happy birthday, Miss Grace. Yes, ma'am. But moving on. Y'all saw that old thumbnail. Oh, saw old Missy Monday Dust Bucket yesterday. Um, her and her therapist. Who y'all think Destiny had a date with yesterday? Cause she said she had a date, y'all. Well, she told the therapist she couldn't be on live that long. I've seen that she's now with Jalen again. Destiny, what are you doing? Mhm. Mm. And I have the rest of the week to school Friday was gonna be our last day, but I had the rest of the week until January the 3rd. So I get plenty of rest between now and then. But just thankful to God they caught it, and I wasn't in the hospital or had to stay. Hey, Miss Paula, welcome. Over the Christmas holidays, some people be in the hospital over the Christmas holidays. Some people won't be in their right mind. Just so many things to be so thankful and appreciative for. So I'm so thankful to God for allowing me the other day. Whoever they won't be with her for long. You might be about right, Miss Grace. Everybody saying they think it was Jalen that she had the date with, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, or whatever she called herself doing. We don't know. But yeah, she was sitting there. V said, I heard there would be another season. My question is why? Lord, we don't know. We have no idea, V. Mm-mm. Maybe some more stuff that's got to pop off. We got to see. So after this, there will be um that'll be it. I thought I heard somewhere V Wood said they were gonna have another season. I don't know. Really, don't even care. If they do, they do, and if they don't, they don't. How you doing today, sis?
Hey, boo. So glad that you home.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
So am I. Mm,
God is a healer, girl. He a healer.
yes. And when I tell you these jokers come through any time of the day and night,
Oh,
you can just be dozed off to go to sleep. Then they give me this medication to detox the body, and I got all these wires
mm,
connected to me, and I'm fighting and struggling, and oh,
just say thank God. That's all.
that's all I said was thank
That's
God.
all.
Hit
Thank
the button, and they come. I hit the button. But yeah, I don't know why they gave these crazy people another season.
I don't know why I heard that somebody did a petition for a cold slop to come on there to tell her story, and I'm like, and she only got like but 16 views, and
Yeah,
I heard somebody, so whoever this girl was, or whoever the person was, read her for filth on there.
they said she created that herself. Hey, now and later, thank you so much, and thank everybody. Thank y'all so much for y'all prayers. Greatly, greatly appreciated. So much. Thank y'all.
And why they want to, why? She already told her story. She already told her story for free. Your so-called baby daddy ain't never claimed you. I mean, come on, let's make this make sense. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I think y'all that maybe her baby daddy never claimed her because they said that's not he's not that baby daddy. So maybe that has something to do with it.
As a baby, if he didn't claim her as a baby mama, he never
Huh?
claimed her as a girlfriend either. My woman, my,
Mm.
he never did none of that. What is
He
the
did when he went on Tasha K, he was saying they getting to know each other, whatever. But he did for a hot second.
He showed her picture to people. What if it's not? I don't see this girl going nowhere. She's gonna always be right there to cause a whole bunch of havoc. She's the first one that said that he liked men.
Mm-hmm.
First one said that he was chasing me. And why was your husband? It's been so long. I don't know why they keep trying to compare, keep putting Melanie and this bum together. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I just
Miss K, I see you. Thank you so much. That you're gonna help me when I go over here to CVS and pick up this medication. Pick up
oh,
all this medicine.
Gee, when you go to CVS to pick up your medicine, ask them if they have the you get a little bit of discount off, but it'll help. The discount card.
A discount card.
Yeah, yeah. Ask
Yeah.
discount card. It'll help a little bit.
Hey, Chef, how are you? He said, before I go to sleep at G Squad, I pray you are getting better. I heard you was in the hospital. Just really wishing you healing and prosperity. Headed back to sleep. Thank you, Chef, and I pray you get better as well. Um, yeah, I had to go get my body replenished and so I'm feeling better. It's gonna take time, little every day I get better and better and stronger every day. So I'm thankful to God that, it happened when it happened. I went through it and here I am. I have work to do. So yes, thank you so much for that.
some rest. I
Yeah,
prefer you to the hospital, but hey, you can't tell grown people what to do. But
yeah,
what you said, I would prefer that you to go to the hospital, and get some intravenous to pump your body up, get some IV, let them give you some medicine to, help fight you with that because you still in Atlanta, right? And you said that you're not home, so I prefer you to go to the
yeah,
hospital.
sure. Don't be playing around. Yeah, they was pumping that IV in me.
Yeah.
Giving me that blood, giving me that iron, all of that. So yes, y'all, my body has been replenished, detoxed it, and all of that. Did my EKGs and colonoscopy and all they did all the everything. So yes.
Yes, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, take care. You be blessed.
Yes. So I
Just
feel
get it.
like I can go on another 30 years, y'all.
All right now, girl.
Yes.
Claim it.
Sonya says, tell why she tried to put out Revenge P. Why allowed him to film her dancing in the closet, and is to consider herself a peasant.
Mm,
We don't know. Mm-mm.
that ain't nobody but some Martell mess. That ain't Martell mess. That girl. First, she was saying, "I won't even come on that show." I went, "Come on." They. I mean, I'm trying to figure out where do they ever use her likeness or mention her name. The way she talks every time the show come on, they mention her name.
No,
I'm,
they don't.
when? Where?
Mm-mm.
When? Where? Don't nobody mention your name except for yo alleged baby daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, come.
Sexy Diva says, I think it's the break for Christmas. The show coming back in January. I don't think it's renewed. Oh, wow.
Mm. I mean, what is everybody's storyline? What is it? What is everybody's storyline? They still gonna be patterning everything around Melody and Martell.
Miss L, I don't call the names, but I see you and thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Because I tell y'all, I'm about scared to death to go back to the pharmacy to see me like, what, wait, what? Yeah, so thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Um, Miss Doreen says, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Miss Doreen, welcome. But yeah, V, what you think about Destiny knowing
Girl, no, I
Trisha for 4 years? She always know somebody.
how she knew them for so what? Knowing who Trisha
Mm-hmm.
for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So well, maybe she did because Destiny came there in 2018. So
Yeah,
you say alleged, that's part that's true. I mean, but I don't. Ugh,
that's what she said on her thing last night. She been knowing Trish for 4 years. And I
all
said
in.
to myself, I said, oh Lord, she getting ready to try to use that for storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, Lord, it is grasping. Please, oh Jesus.
Hey, innocent.
Hey, hey, V Jackson. Hey, Jack.
These,
Hey, boo.
these my ride or die girls, y'all. I think I was talking to Innocent last night, and I started talking off the wall. She like,
Oh my
what?
God.
And she did that colonoscopy yesterday, so 9 times out of 10, she had that what's the name? That medicine. What? Yeah, honey.
I
Girl,
mean, she came
That's
out the left field with a whole different sentence. I was like, what?
I know. I saw her. She had that fentanyl inside of her. Oh hell no! Let her rest.
and look, Tree said, "What?" I said, "Girl," I said, "They done gave, they done gave me that anesthesiology. I think that's how I said anesthesia." I said, and then I had melatonin. I said, "Girl, let me see can I catch me in that? I want no good. Mm-mm.
Girl, that's once you get that medicine. All you gotta do is lay in that bed and go, "Arr."
That's it. It just
Chef is still in the hospital. Is Chef in the hospital?
no,
I
he's
didn't
not
know.
in the hospital.
No,
He's
no,
He
he's in
just
the
came on, Trees. He just came on a few minutes ago.
no,
You
he's
no.
know,
Oh no, he's not in the hospital though.
laying.
yeah.
He's
He
resting.
came on and hollered at me, speedy recovery and stuff. So yeah. So we praying that he don't have to go to the hospital because some of these flus is no joke, y'all. Y'all,
Mm-mm.
please make sure y'all take care of yourself as much as you can. Try to anyway.
It's a bug going around, honey. That bug want everybody in the house for the holidays.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was just over there at Chit Chats live.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she did the picture of the reunion,
Mm-hmm.
and the seating. Do you know that little? Oh, I don't like Carlos. That little weasel really did have Mel on the stage with Martell.
Oh no, he did.
He
Yes,
did
he
what?
did. Mel was on the stage with Martell up there.
What?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
And nope, if you go to her thing towards the end of the video, her live this afternoon, he's she blurted out, but you know the dress that she had on. Yeah, you could see where she was and where Martell was.
Wow, he is evil.
And you know what? I hope when Mel said, "Why do y'all watch that show?" I pray that meant that she walked away from the show.
I, that's what I
Be-
said. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I
Hey,
said the
Miss
same.
Kathy, welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in.
Enough is enough.
hmm
Let them have it.
Yep.
Mel is educated. Mel gonna still get a check. I mean, let them have. I pray that this is it. This is it. Because don't Carlos, the production, they don't have no respect for that girl.
Nope.
They will do whatever they want to bring her to keep on trying to bring her down, and nothing they have did have worked. Now they trying to get the little coleslaw. I mean, for what? But let them
And
bring.
did you?
I don't think. Listen, y'all. I really don't believe Mel is coming back. I believe Mel is finally done.
I pray, I really hope she is done because I don't think I could do another season of this show. At this point, the way I feel, I know Mel created this show, but Mel, you got a lot of girl, you got skills to do another one and
Yeah.
let Carlos, and if they want to bring the little slut bucket up on there on that show, let them, since
Mm-hmm.
she doing a petition with the little 12, what she wanted 14 signatures or whatever, or 21 signatures is what she
Got
uh
16
to try to get, and then you got to donate money to it apparently. Let she want to get up there so badly, let all of them have it. Since he want to push the Scott to the forefront, let them do it, because guess what, that would mean all the shit that Mel had to go through, they gonna feel the same thing, since everybody wants
Mm-hmm.
to be the queen. Because remember, Carlos has no loyalty to anybody, and he tells
Right.
anybody go for the star of the show. So whoever is the
Mm-hmm.
star of the show is who is going to be attacked next. So if they feel like, if Tisha Gawanda ain't gonna be able to handle everybody,
Mm-hmm.
so if that's what Carlos wants to do, he want to push Tisha and a stinking ass to the front and put them as the star of the shows. Let them do it, because I guarantee you that fame that they want so badly ain't gonna be what they can handle and ain't gonna be what they want.
Mm-hmm. Hey now and Jamie, she says hello G Squad Panamas and chats. Hope you're
Hey
feeling
there.
better. G Squad listening on my drive home. Please be careful on your drive home. Oh my God, that joker is trifling. I
hmm
would leave and I would see the mess out of that.
That's all right, cause she did get Lisa Bloom. She got Lisa Bloom. He got Lisa Bloom, and that's it, and that's all.
hmm
She got Lisa Bloom, and she gonna tear their asses apart.
Carlos don't believe he's touchable, do he?
All right, he'll
And
take it out.
it looks like last night he stayed completely away from talking about
Yes,
um
I heard that.
yeah.
I heard that.
He stayed completely away from the Martell situation. He stayed, I'm like, so now he dodging. Now, ain't it funny? He could sit up there and he could have Mel on that stage and question Mel about giving fellatio, and he could question Mel and have everybody. But when it comes to Martell and them Scots and everything else, he quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I, I pray that Mel walks away at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it would probably be, hard for her to do. These people don't mean her no good, and I wouldn't want to be around none of these cast members that knew this stuff was going on, but sat there and sat on it quietly. I wouldn't want to be around no Destiny who's over here trying to, now that you hear that she's paying people to try to put spells on people. I don't want nobody like that in my circle or in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because that means that lets me know that the minute we fall out, there's a potential that you're gonna try to put black magic on my life because you don't agree with something. Nah, Mel need to get far away from all of these people. Don't you give nobody else no more advice. Tisha can call you till her
Mm-hmm.
fingers start trying to fall off. Don't pick up that phone and give her no more damn advice. Let her figure it out on her own. Since, as Carlos say, they're the blueprint. Let them be the blueprint and let them figure it out on their own.
Mm-hmm. This show is so disgusting.
Hmm.
So disgusting till it's
Somebody should have been like, Carlos, man, come on now. You know that this can't happen. What are you doing? Nobody stands up to him and say anything. Hey, CDW, she says
Because they want
Martyr
their
shared
job.
the same stage with Melody at the reunion.
Yep.
ACC just showed it. Mm-hmm.
I when I seen it on Chit, I had to just click off, and then I'm like, I know I didn't see what I just seen. Like it make you really want to jump in a car and go find Carlos and beat the living shit out of Carlos. Because Carlos walk around here like he can't be touched. And I'm tired of all of them, and I'm tired of everybody just tiptoeing around Carlos and his behaviors. Enough is enough with Carlos as well. He
But
has
you know
no
what?
respect for women.
Didn't he? Didn't he just set himself up though
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
he
for
did.
the courts and stuff? He just sat on and himself up. He just
Right,
really put her in danger again. He's so stupid. Mm.
Yeah.
girl. That's why I don't watch that shit. That's why I don't watch that shit.
I mean, I think that's what he did. He told on himself, and at the same time, he put himself in danger. Well, put her in danger, and he put it out on national TV. Carlos,
I
you
really think Carlos at this point he is looking to have this big wow moment to just because I guess maybe he realizes he's a sinking ship, and so it's like he's looking for this big wow moment for TV that can go down in history.
what? Mm. That is so terrible. And he may be looking for the wow moment, but I'm telling you, he just set himself up to him, production, all of that. Hey, Miss Regina, she says, hello, G Squad mods and chat family. How are you? Beautiful. Welcome.
Mm-mm.
Miss Yvette says, that is why I say, Mel, please sue the mess out of them. Yes.
Yep.
Mm,
Sue the mess out of Carlos so he can go live in the storage unit with Destiny and Martell.
mm.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not knowing who the players are involved in this. To me, it's really not shocking. It's really not shocking.
it's not, and this is why I say like even if Mel was to stay on the show and they got rid of Carlos, I they would have to get rid of his whole entire production team. And that's why when I say, and this is just my opinion, why I say like I would feel like I don't even know if I would, trust anybody from his production team. I don't trust none of them people from the past show. No, I would have to get a whole new cast and a whole new production team. Because who do you
Mm-hmm.
trust on that? Because we all see it. And then I hear Stormy was over here throwing shade. Let me tell that big nose bitch over there something. First of all, Stormy, none of us over here give a fuck about you. Okay? We don't give a damn about you. We don't buy your shit. I don't want to walk around lubed up. So when you sit up here and y'all trying to put blame on us, we ain't over here looking at your shit, nor did we buy it. I wasn't gonna spend money on your product because I don't like you. So quit trying to always put everything on the millimeters because you mad because your shit that you put out there, once again, you going down the same path that you went before you had Kyle. You're doing the same fraudulent crap that you've been doing. We don't want your stuff. So quit trying to blame Mel for everything in the millimeters for what happens with your stuff. No, that's you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And can she go away?
And word on the street too is that Tisha been hanging out with Stormy. So all of them, I really do feel like they're all faking. So I don't really believe this whole big oh Tisha and Martell and them are on the outs. I really don't believe it
It's a storyline too to get
Mm.
ratings up. I believe so too.
because whatever female was gonna come out would have come out. And why they gotta
Mm.
wait? Why they gotta wait for TK to come bring it out? And what's today? Tuesday? And she still
Mm-hmm.
ain't come out with nothing. Don't nobody want
Mm-hmm.
to hear that crap. We don't care. We already know Marceau done cheated. This ain't nothing new. So I don't even know why. I mean, yeah, will we want it to be out there for the world to know? Yeah, but at this point, do we really give a damn? No.
No. Mm-mm. I mean, it's old to me. To me, I don't want to know. Who cares? Tisha ain't going nowhere. She like it, we love it. So it is what it is.
Hmm.
I want to know what she was tapping his leg for when they met up with Mel. Well, he was tapping Tisha leg for a while because you know your wife got diarrhea of the mouth and don't know when
Oh.
to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you was tapping her leg because you remember when Mel sat down and Mel was like, I heard that you guys had some derogatory things. She immediately started running off on what they said, and then he started tapping her leg.
But from what
Mm,
they didn't have no derogatory things to say about Mel, except
We
for
see
when Mark
that's the thing.
said that
You
about what did she say to you? What did she do? What did she act? I mean, it's just the lies. Oh my God, I
See,
just
the
can't.
thing with this though is that we know that Carlos edits a lot. So that would be my question. Who would we be able to find that out from? Because the only person who would be honest with that would be Sonny. You know what I'm saying? Sonny says she was there. That's the
mm,
only way we would be able to ever really find out, because we know Nell punk ass ain't gonna say nothing. Neither
mm,
is Fletcher, because in that scene when Martell said, "Oh, that they were saying bad things about my kids' moms," they didn't say anything. They didn't confirm nor deny. They just sat there.
Hey,
But
Miss TLP, welcome. She says, glad to hear your voice. Hey, to be real. She says, hi, G Squad mods in chat.
hey,
Charlene said, it was edited out.
mm-hmm.
Sandra says, Carlos edits out of what Tisha said about Mel. Oh,
Yeah, that and that's see, and Destiny, see, that's the thing. Destiny and Martell lie so much that when they're probably finally actually telling the truth, we don't
nobody
believe them,
believes them.
because yeah. And so she did say when she was having her meeting with Dion, her fake mental stuff with Dion, she said that the reason why Martell flipped out was because they were saying some really bad things. She said we didn't see half of the stuff that was said. And
Okay,
then remember, Sonny said she was there, but they filmed it that it didn't even look like she was there.
it was.
Yeah, but if they said some really bad stuff, Martell created it.
That's
Yeah,
right. What's going on?
yeah.
Oh, stop it.
So
He
why
Mm-mm.
he
absolutely
mad?
did create it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so why he mad?
you created that, and you still creating shit. So why you so mad, nigga? Please, I don't wait.
Right.
Never. Uh-uh.
Hey, healthcare worker.
Hey,
And
healthcare.
then listening to T Talk this morning, and I'm like, I do have to agree with that. I'm like, we do be forgetting that these kids do be having access to the internet, and sometimes we do got to watch what we say. But I'm like, but when I had to think about that one too, and I'm like, why
Who
we
said that? Who said that?
T Talk, when she was saying she wasn't going to say nothing too bad about Martell like
Okay.
that, because Mel was saying that Tank and them have been able to actually look at stuff on YouTube. So you know what I'm saying, they probably hearing us when we going off on their daddy. So I understand that to a point, but then my thing would be, but then Tisha, none of them stopped their mama, and y'all didn't think that. Oh, so when everybody want to be like, well, what about Tisha and them? My thing is, but Tisha never stopped her mom, because my problem with Carlos and Tisha, Wanda could have been stopped, because all
Mm-hmm.
Carlos had to say to Tisha would have been, Tisha,
Job
if
or
you
your
can't get your
mama?
mama under control, your job is on the line. Get your mama to
Mm-hmm.
stop.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos ain't think about her kids when they were degrading this woman. Carlos ain't think about her kids when he got up on that stage and was questioning her if she was giving somebody her. Like, come on. And I'm just like, when I start hearing this stuff, I'm like, and
Uh-huh.
you think about when somebody does bring it up. So yes, she made a good point. But then I'm just thinking to myself, well, damn, they didn't think about this stuff when they were spreading all these rumors about these kids' mother,
But
when they
Mm-hmm.
degraded.
my point is this too. I heard some of it. Hell, what you done said is already out.
Yeah.
All the time it's already been out. So
No,
all of a sudden now, everybody want to find Grace because they went to London.
no, it's not that. I get what she's saying. These kids, when we're talking, we're thinking adult, we're thinking kids are not hearing this. You know what I'm
Wait a
saying?
minute.
When they are
I'm sorry.
hearing it.
Trees, I'm sorry. Be
Uh,
you stupid. Be to buy. Everybody want to find grades because they went to Winter Wonderland.
Because to me, I understand what you're saying, sweet. I understand what you're saying, boo. But to me, this is a whole bunch of fugazi shit. After some of the shit that I've seen that went on, everybody keep on calling out saying, "Oh, Mel is bringing unity to the sisterhood. It's a sisterhood. It's a sisterhood. It's a bullshit, bullshit."
Hey,
Because
Z sis.
hey, healthcare.
Hey,
Hey,
Healthcare.
Patrice. Hi,
it's
Dion. How are you feeling?
I feel so much better. I was telling them the bottle
Oh,
has been replenished.
I feel
thank the
good.
good Lord.
I
Z,
feel
I love you so much. Go ahead, sis.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Buddy.
I'm just saying that when Mel was saying that her kids have actually had the phone and she's seen that they've been on it, it do make you be like, damn, we
Yeah,
be up here dogging the crap out of
Right.
Martell,
I
and the
get what you're
kids
saying,
probably
Patrice.
heard.
I get
So
it. Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying is,
do, but listen, it's already out there.
I
It's
get
Hmm.
that, V. What
already
I'm
all over.
saying is, we have, but the thing, what I'm simply saying, I'm not saying don't do it, and I'm not saying do it. I'm just simply saying we do forget, all of us, we tend to forget that these kids go behind our back and go sneak and look at this stuff. So while we
Mm-hmm.
be up here talking crap, we also got to also remember that there is a potential that they might be able to hear this stuff, and they're hearing it.
I
So
understand.
now they said that the kids literally said, Mom, the millimeters, they love you. They don't play about you.
Mm-hmm.
Again, so you see, so this is what I'm just simply saying is just that,
Hmm.
yes, we
I,
all sometimes got to keep that in mind that while we can't stand this man and this stuff that he has done, which is why
Right.
when I go back to when everybody got pissed off with Sharnita for simply saying, pray for this man,
Hmm.
again, this is stuff that she sees that we have never seen.
That's
We
right.
don't know what goes on in that house. We don't know what Mel has really had to have gone through.
Endured.
Where
Yeah.
now, when you're hearing that Destiny is messing around and playing around in black magic, and
Yeah.
you know that
Yeah.
Sharnita has taken trips to Jamaica, you know, I mean, not Jamaica, Africa, we know that some of them island people, they really dibble and dabble in that stuff.
Mm.
So when she's saying pray, it's stuff that she's seen when she goes to them countries that we probably never seen. I done heard stories. And I done seen stuff when I went to Trinidad. So what I'm just simply saying is when it comes to some of that stuff, I do understand what she's saying that yeah, we dogged the man out, but damn, I never really thought about the kids potentially listening to us
Hmm.
and hearing what we're saying is all I'm saying.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sandra
Is there
says,
not? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
sometimes we have to be slow to react.
I understand.
Right. Right.
Listen, I, I'm just a straight shooter. I understand what y'all saying, but my point is, what about all the stuff that's already been said? And then what about we don't know what this ignorant motherfucker is saying to these kids? I mean, all of a sudden, I mean, I got to fall back on this one. I got to fall back on this one because see, I'm a real person. I just can't. You've been doing it all this time, and all of a sudden, oh, now.
But that's the thing that you're not getting. V. She's not. All she's saying is it's just something she never thought about until seeing the kids and hearing Mel. And that maybe very well could have been Mel kind of saying, "Hey, y'all, I
All
know
right,
y'all don't like him,
but
but this also is the father to my children."
okay, but
It hits different.
this stuff shit was said before this event. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Correct. But what I'm just
For
simply
this event.
saying is that Mel, out of her own mouth, is saying, my kids be on there listening. That also could be Mel's way of saying, can y'all pull back a little? We know we don't like the man, but my kids be listening. They caught wind of a lot of conversations that they shouldn't have heard.
I
That's
understand,
all I'm saying.
but I understand. But the people that we are fully grown, we knew that kid. We know what we know. This is 2024. We know that kids been going getting on the internet, getting on their phones and stuff like that. So I mean, what I'm saying is this ain't new. It's been going on. But just because you seen the kids last, I mean, you dealt with Mel last time at the other event. I just can't. I just
So what you're saying, Patrice, is that Melody was acknowledging this at the event, right?
She
yeah.
And
acknowledged
okay,
at the
I'm
event,
got
and
you.
she
I'm getting you.
said
Okay.
that her kids have been online, and she said she has taken their phones and they have been on the YouTube streets on
Uh-huh.
people's pages. So
Hmm.
that's what I'm simply saying is that we be up here and we be having adult conversations, yes, but we be forgetting that these kids have more access to the internet than what we think. And when we're thinking
Gotcha.
this is a conversation that we're simply having, we're
Ah.
not realizing that they're actually hearing these conversations. And at the end of the day, no matter how we feel about Martell, that's still their dad. No matter
Yeah.
what, that
Right.
man could
I
turn around
got
and
you.
commit a whole big crime. That's still their dad. And they're going to have a different type of relationship with him than what we have. That's
Can
still
I
their
can I
dad.
can I interject? Maybe Mel is looking at it like like her mom, Van did. She said her mom, regardless of the way her dad was treated, her mom did them. She said her mama never said anything bad about
Mm.
her daddy. But you know what? That's hard. But also, maybe she's saying, She want to look like the bigger person, because if we think back or go back to what she said, the millimeters, the little boy, I think Tank said he loved the millimeters, and mom, the millimeters really love you. So
Yes,
she just thinking of respect, because she may be, I don't want my kids to lose respect for my supporters because they're talking about her. I mean, they dad,
Right.
who knows?
but that's the only thing I'm saying is that we may feel the way we feel towards him, but we forget though these are still kids and that's still their dad. We understand the stuff he said and done. They don't
Mm-hmm.
fully understand. They're only still looking at him as that's their dad and they love him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
even
If
though
Not
we,
if
only that, right?
if
I'm
Mel
hey,
was
sorry,
in our
Ladon.
life,
Ladon.
I never talked my
No,
oldest son's dad. I never talked trash about him to my son. I never called him a deadbeat. Never said nothing about him. And when my son met him, he met him with open arms until they learn on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and not only that, Mel, when they were younger, was able to control them not going on the internet, monitoring their phones. But now that they're preteens, she cannot. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of other
Hmm.
kids that go online. So she's making it known now where when they wasn't able to really get online, these kids are able to get online right now. And we need to, and people need to take heed to her kids. You want to be careful with your kids, but you don't care about mine, you know?
Yeah.
That's
And I
thank
agree
you,
with
Ladon.
Patrice. And I agree with Patrice. My mother and father was on, and my grandmother never said a bad thing about them. She didn't raise me hating them or certain things. She used to say, "Your mama's sick. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Get your clothes on. She getting ready to come and get you." That's how my grandmother did. So I wasn't a disrespectful young girl to my mother just because she did Uggs. Because I was raised not to be bashing her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with Patrice on what Mel said. She's now letting it be known when I did have control and can take their phones. Now I don't have that control. So guys, my kids are seeing this stuff and I got to have the conversations with them, you know?
Hmm.
So
Thank
I
you.
get it.
That's the point I was trying to make. That we may have, although we were having adult conversations and we were, dragging him. I never really thought about the fact that her kids would have access and have
Mm-hmm.
listened to these things that were said. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay. If y'all say
Those conversations would be conversations you probably got to do like in a Patreon behind the wall where you know they can't get there. But if they can have access to that, then I would have to say again, we probably do have to, because I feel like that was her way of asking us to like, hey, can y'all kind of,
Curb
you
the.
know,
So, do you think, hey, Ladon, so do you
Hey,
think
I'm here
she's
with her.
asking the content creators to, because some will, some people are just like, this is my channel, I don't care, da, da, da. But the
I'm
people who are
going
like, okay, can you kind of curb
you
it
about
to
to
a
leave?
PG-13? Do you think
Oh,
it was that
I'm just
kind of
grabbing Jasmine when I grab.
okay, do you think it was that kind of thing? Like, oh, can you guys kind of bring it to a PG-13 thing on your channel?
No. I think it wasn't that on, because we are,
Mm-hmm.
the way we drag him is
Mm-hmm.
based solely on how he's treating Mel. But the way a
Right.
lot of some people do, they more or less take his situation and get the grading with Mel and really dig in a whole nother way when Mel's trying to raise her kids to be accountable. Like, if you do bad behavior, don't act like this just because your dad do. But
Right.
when people are dragging him, or like how Marceau did, Marceau was like, "Oh, I spared Mel because of um her being humiliated in public because of what her husband did."
Okay.
Well, that's not you. Mel wasn't a bad person or the one that, if anything, you should have had compassion for Mel because her
Right.
husband was the one that was the dirty, stinking dog. But the way they try to spin it, like how they did with Mel with that RP tape, making it seem like Mel cheated and perpetuated it. Mel's sleeping with the bodyguard, you know, stuff like that. I think
Mm-hmm.
she's more or
Mm-hmm.
less, you know.
Right.
no.
And then, like, I have another question. Is so now that you brought that up, Patrice, and like now that I'm hearing that that was kind of like discussed by Melody at the event, is it where now everybody's gonna look, okay, all children, all kids, or like off limits talking about the kids, because that should always be a thing. Off limits talking about people's
He was
children,
doing
and
that until they
is
started
it
talking about, wait a minute, it's fair game in love and war. We was
right?
not talking about the kids. Instead, they
That's true.
started talking about Mel's kids.
I hear
So
That's
you.
right.
it was fair
That's right.
game.
Okay. And so is it going? Is it going back? Is it still that going back to that? Or are we like completely backing it up to say, okay, we're really gonna try to curb
I'm going to
on.
still back her up. If they talk about her kids, I'm talking about their kids.
I know that.
Okay.
I know
No,
that's
no, no.
Yeah.
I fully get it. Like I'm just trying to see like where, like, where the bus is
See,
gonna go
I
now.
can't
Kind
say what I'm gonna do because I know when I get angry, I can't
of.
tell you what's
Mhm.
gonna come out my mouth. I just never, just listening though to what Mel was saying, it's just something I didn't think about. I
Mhm.
wasn't
Got you.
thinking that potentially her kids were getting on YouTube and listening to that. I'm just thinking we're here adults, we're having our adult conversation. So when you kind of hear a mom saying like, "Damn," because for her, at the end of the day, no matter what is her kid. She got to protect her kid. She's got
Right.
to explain the stuff. We don't see the stuff that goes on. We see what's, only put in front of us. So that's
Mhm.
the only thing I was saying is that, I didn't think of it from that point that, damn, we do be
Ah,
up here tearing Martell's behind up,
right.
and then these kids are innocent and they got to hear this stuff.
Right.
And we're like, dang, we be chewing him up. I mean, he done did the stuff that he did. Yes, he did it to himself,
Mhm.
and is it fair? But it's really not fair because when it comes down to it, women always have to have put the bigger panties on, and we always got to be the bigger person. I had to be
Mhm.
the bigger person when it came to my ex-husband. I had to be the bigger person when it came to so many things, and you're just like, why do I always have to be the bigger person? But then in the long run, you see that being the bigger person, you know what I'm saying, it it made it where your kids, my son, when he met his dad, he didn't go to him with no ill feelings. He opened him, he met him, where he got to know him, and then he decided when he was old enough, I don't like him, I don't want to be bothered. But I could say that I didn't put nothing in his head, nor did I allow
Would it
anybody
be
else.
fair? Ladon dropped down, she'll come back. Would it be fair to say, we heard Mel say, Tank said, Mom, those millimeters don't play about you. Mom,
Yeah, he
the
said that.
millimeters love you,
He said
Mom.
that.
Okay,
He said
okay.
that.
He said that. Okay, so now let's say that I'm on live and I'm like going in on Martell, and he goes, Ma, is this a millimeter talking about my dad like that? It could give
Oh.
him a different outlook of the
And
Mhm.
millimeters.
that's what T Talk was saying this morning when she was like, "Oh, like it didn't hit me until then. Like, we're around the kids. We don't see these kids, and these kids kind of know who we are. They know that we support their mom. They know we love their mom. I don't want to be, I don't want him to look at me the next time like you was up there talking bad or my daddy. So that's why I was just
Mhm.
like, I never thought about it like that. I
Right.
never really thought, we have our moments. I listen, I'll be the first to tell you, I done dragged Martell, but I
Mhm.
never
Mhm.
really thought about that fact that the kids may get on there and hear the stuff I never thought about that part.
Mhm.
I no disrespect to nobody, but I could look at that as to somebody that really care about her kids. Martell don't care what comes out of his mouth.
No,
Mel
Mhm.
don't get
Mhm.
online
but
and
she
back
got
for
to be the bigger
Martell.
person. She got to
Yeah,
be the bigger
she
person. And that's what
has
I'm
to be
saying.
the.
Somebody
Mm-hmm,
always got to be the bigger person. And so I'm
mm-hmm.
just like, so that may have been her way of saying, like, guys, I know y'all love me and everything, but kids is kind of hearing some of the stuff. I done looked on their phones and they done been on the YouTube streets.
Yeah, I mean it could go either way, but I get what you're saying. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. If I hear something about Tisha and one of them talk about them little kids, I'm going
Mhm.
in.
Right. 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 Right.
And
Right.
see, that's
Yeah.
where it makes it kind of tough because I'm like, we know that they're gonna still continue to do it, and I'm just like, I hate that whole thing of, I don't want to follow the same thing they do, but there's no rules in fighting. But then I also have to think like, damn, these is Mel's kids, and but it's not fair though that they get to do the stuff that they do, and it's
That's right.
okay. But then, like I said, we all got to the point where if they're gonna talk about her kids, we're gonna talk about we're gonna drag them the same way. But then when you do hear Mel saying like, the kids been on the YouTube streets, you kind of sit back like, oh shoot. It's just making me just, think like, damn, I gotta
Mhm.
kind of be mindful sometimes, but I still don't like them, But
I
Well,
teach
I
my
do
kids to
understand.
be
I'm a
realistic.
I'm a big
And you're only human, and you're gonna strike back. Somebody keeps striking at you,
Right.
keep calling, striking at you, keep striking at you. You're gonna teach your
Mhm.
kid to fight back too, just like
Yes.
with a bully in school. So it's the same concept to me. If y'all are over there dragging these poor ladies' kids, I'm
Mhm.
going to drag yours.
mhm,
Okay, who you
Yeah.
think you are?
Mhm.
I'm
mhm.
not gonna start it. I ain't gonna do none of that. But if you over there running your mouth, I'm standing up.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
clicks
Right.
and views. Aunt Natty, I dropped that link if you want to come up
Hey,
and
Aunt
chat with
Natty.
us.
I just
Hey,
don't
clicks and views. How are you?
Hello,
I
ladies. Hello, hello. How's everyone?
We're doing
Good.
Hey,
good.
Good.
I
I had to get up because I've been typing in the chat, and
Mhm.
with all due respect about protecting the kids, you know, Martell is so.
Diabolical.
I'm sorry.
I said diabolical.
Exactly. He's so
Yes.
toxic. So you kind of have to put it out there so those kids will know how to one arm
Mhm.
themselves against his toxicity for one.
Yeah.
And they don't need to be
yeah,
shielded because I'm gonna tell you something. The kids are not exempt from his toxicity. We know that from everything that
yeah,
he's done to Tank. And I really believe Tank is his main object to take out some of his
His
when
anger
he
and
came.
frustrations out. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mhm.
So if Tank somehow run across a YouTube video about his dad, it's not going to change his perspective about his dad. It's going to reinforce how he really thinks about his dad. He like, you know what? They right. This is what he does to me.
Yeah.
And he's going to do that to them girls as well. So they need to know their daddy ain't shit, for lack of a better word. You know,
Mhm.
or not,
it, it,
so they
it
know what to look out
right,
for in the real
Yeah.
right.
world.
Then yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's it's one thing
It's
if it was just little stuff that he says or does that
no. He's
are
did
so
some horrific stuff.
right, that are somewhat insignificant or petty or
Mhm.
whatever. That's one thing. Okay, we're not gonna say nothing about that so the kids don't find out. Let's protect the kids, right? But the stuff that he's done, this whole the thought of even doing the revenge P is enough to say he don't even need to be in and care. Those
He don't need
kids
to be
don't
around
even
them.
need to be in care of him.
Mm-mm.
The thought is the thought
Bingo.
itself. Forget
My
that it
thing
didn't
too,
happen.
even that, my thing is even that the company he hangs around. I don't feel like,
Mhm.
the hanging around the Destiny and the Arians. And then when you look at the way
Right,
Destiny's son act and the way Arion's son act, they don't need to be
right,
around male kids. So
right.
I feel like he don't need to have custody of them kids, period.
Right. So,
Mhm.
and again, I understand what the young lady is saying about the kids go find out. They already know their daddy ain't shit. I'm just gonna tell you.
very much
And then see the girls, they have this
daddy.
worship my daddy ideology right now because he's dad. But soon enough, they go find out how his toxicity is going to enter their lives. It's going to be controlling. Mariah is already a tennis player, right?
Mhm.
And let him try to start controlling that or micromanaging that. She will see how his toxicity is going to affect her as well. So
Ex-
they
Mariah already knows because he put a camera in her face and
Mhm.
tried to
Mhm.
make her talk bad about her mama. And
Mhm.
Right.
he put it on social media.
And
Mhm.
and that
He
right there, she's
doesn't like
still gonna
Tank.
try to
Oh, so you don't have that.
Excuse
she
Oh, sorry,
me.
y'all.
I got to get
Y'all,
ready to
y'all,
go to
y'all let
work.
her finish. Let her finish, please.
Oh no, I had a case of road rage. My bad. I forgot I was on.
Let who? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, even in that situation where he put the camera, try to get her to talk about her mom, that was her trying to please her dad, right? So, and that within itself, if she don't understand the logic behind that, she will continue to do that. So, understanding that your dad is toxic, he shouldn't have did that. That lets her know that next time. that situation arise, she won't. She's armed herself with the knowledge. Like he tried to get me to, you know, call my mom out. I'm not even gonna do that, Dad. I mean, I had to do that with my father. My father used to talk about my mama real slick until one day I was like, "Hold up, bruh. You don't even do nothing. You a weekend dad. What you doing?" And I had to check my dad. I was probably about in my early 20s. I had to check my daddy. And then from that point on, he never talked about my mama. But up until then, he would talk slick about my mama. So those kids need to know who their daddy is. I swear they do. And that's all I got
Hmm.
to say. I'm
Do you
sorry.
realize he's
Thank you for
controlling those
sharing clicks
kids?
and views.
Thank you.
G Squad, first of all, how are you feeling?
I feel so much better. Thank you
Are
so
you
much,
home
Miss
now?
Nettie. Yes, ma'am. I got out today.
All right. Don't do too much.
I'm not. I got a good 3 weeks almost to rest and recovery.
Okay. He controls those children by fear. They
Mm-hmm.
do things for
Yeah.
him because they're afraid of him.
Mhm.
Right.
He dislikes Tank because Tank is the man right now that he could never be. Tank
Right.
opens the car door
Tank
for
got his
his
mom.
mother.
Tank took his mama
Mm-hmm.
hurt.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he opens the car doors for his mother. When they go to restaurants, he pulls the chair out for his mother because he has been well trained by his mother. He's more of a man at 13, at 12 than the hotel is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if Choo Choo and Kitten Hills ever get on this internet and talk about them kids, I would drag them to hell and back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
While they to bragging, while Choo Choo bragging on that, she saw that video. She need to stop and think. Cause I bet you hip, breast, and thighs got one on her too. I bet you Vanilla got one of Dry Libido too. They better ask Hotel if he saw that video.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Cynthia, thank you. I love you more.
I
But
understand.
you got to remember, all those men were in a clique.
Yep.
Martell wasn't showing videos by himself. Trust and believe me.
Mm-hmm.
I say, look at it like this way, like this. We never should fall down that rabbit hole of protecting the abuser. Because when you start protecting the abuser, they will continue to abuse the most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we should look at it like this because it's not going to get better. He's not going to start falling back and doing things better until one, what, he gets therapy,
That's
or
true.
two, what, he gets incarcerated or locked up for the
Mm-hmm.
things that he's doing. So, as we know, with narcissistic people, when they have a
Mm-hmm.
narcissistic injury, which is what he is suffering from right now, they will keep on continuing to hurt you indirectly, directly, through the kids, and excuse me, and whatsoever. Why do you? Why you all know the kids are off the internet for one reason, and that's because it was to hurt Melody, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Off the show
it's
too to
not going
hurt
to get
her.
better.
That's
And
right.
for example, I don't know, you guys, y'all heard about Deion Sanders and his when his kids were
Oh
acknowledged
yeah.
and he
I
ran
remember
away.
Mm-hmm.
how he was. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Deion Sanders is another malignant narcissist.
God
He
damn it.
made that moment about him running away because he didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to be
Mm-hmm.
right next to his ex-wife, right? That was so he walked down that field 50 or so yards thinking in his mind, what am I going to do to make this moment about me?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Martell. That's what Martell is. What am I
True.
going to do to make this moment about me?
Mm.
But you know why they protected him and covered him, right? Because he do hold all their secrets in a vault.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
And they protected him to
He
keep their
blackmailed him.
secrets. And another thing, I'm wondering if when he got that phone, they weren't gonna let him show what was on that phone on camera. I'm seriously thinking when he say, Tisha, you might want to see this. If it wasn't a video of hips, breasts, and thighs and choo choo.
But Natty,
Right.
let me ask y'all this question. The reason behind this show has been on for how many years now?
Mm-hmm.
About six.
Male and there is no more Holtz. You had all of this built up, all of this. Oh, you got something for Kimmy, Tisha, Marcel. You bringing it out now. What is the end game of
You know why he's bringing it out? He didn't have to bring it out then because they were covering for him. They were going along doing his bidding.
it?
They were doing everything he wanted them to do. He was feeding off their supply. But
Mhm.
now they turning on him. So he said, "Oh, you gonna turn on me?" He was holding that just for this moment.
But to me, to me, it's stupid because of the simple fact is that you done burnt all your bridges. You set this domino effect up to happen this way.
Oh yeah.
He did it. So now by you, and we already know that you are a pathological, habitual liar. So
Mhm.
you trying to bring all of this out now, you know Kimmy and Tisha ain't going no damn where. So
Well, now I
uh,
don't know. Word on the curb is Vanilla and Dry Libido been separated 6 months.
you know, really to them, I mean to me,
Mm-hmm.
they don't really even matter. Because you see how he ran over there to Martell instead of saying something to his brother or Tisha or his wife. So
Yeah.
to me, Michelin Man and Kimmy don't even matter in this. But my thing is, by you coming out with all this now,
Because they not upholding him anymore. As
okay,
It,
long
Mm-hmm.
as they was doing what he wanted them to do, he was
Mhm.
gonna keep all that in his vault for when he needed it. That's what narcissists do. I'm gonna hold on to this until I need it. And the only thing it's gonna prove is that while you was going around here telling Melody about my matching BMWs, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't tell him about your man and his whole matching car.
and loose lips, Tisha really need to be careful with what she lets out
Mm-hmm.
because if Marceau know about Martell
Mhm.
doing things with the same sex, how does he know? Were
And if he know
you
Yep.
all their names,
were
that
you in
mean he
those
was right there
rooms?
with him, baby.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I
Come
said it
on
when she
now.
opened her mouth. I said, uh-oh, she don't know.
Huh.
Choo choo done messed around and she gonna get stopped at the tracks. Oh, believe me, hips, breasts, and thighs checked her when she got home. He was in that row. He didn't want that to come out. He wanted
Mm-hmm.
her to talk about the RP.
No.
Because if you could see that, it was a shadow through that glass door. And she kept looking out to the side.
Mm-hmm.
He
Give me
wanted
one
her.
second. Give me 1 second on that. Ladon, baby girl said we got 160. We are behind 160 likes.
Y'all get them lights up.
Y'all better get them goddamn lights up
Hit
now.
Make
the
Get them
three
like
goddamn
ninety
button,
lights up.
nine.
please. Hit that like button.
Make
Come
three
on now.
ninety
Y'all know
nine.
she just got off the hospital. She don't need to be raising her voice and getting her blood pressure up.
That's right.
Oh Lord, we got Aunt Nettie and Ladorn up here. Oh Lord, help me. I'm
Hello.
scared. I'm scared.
And Choo Choo only got mad because she told a train was pulled on her. If
Mhm.
y'all listen, he say my boys. He did not
Yep.
say
Yeah.
one boy. He said plural.
Boys.
And he
Mhm.
Yeah.
said, I was in the room. I saw it. I didn't do it because you nasty.
Mm. That's what
Huh.
he said.
He said boys with an S.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was more than one, what do that mean? You lay down and let them go right behind you. And I'm
Huh.
gonna tell you why he asked hips, breasts, and thighs. Did him and Melody do anything? Because that's what they used to doing, swapping women. And Melody wasn't on that program with them.
I mean, yeah, we seen Keisha and Kimmy looking on Keisha's neck, so that right there said a lot to me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna tell you
But
something.
I
If you
know
notice, Kimmy, when she got her little confessional, she didn't say he lying on Tisha. She said he putting about Tisha in it. Destiny say he shouldn't have brought Tisha's past in it. Neither one, and Tisha gonna holler that was in college. But baby,
Yeah.
you done walked around here and called Mayor all kind of 304.
Mm-hmm. You
But you
and
done
your
let a
mammy.
whole train, they done took you from the station all the way to the next station. You done
Mhm.
laid down the tracks all the way through college.
Hmm.
Girl, don't play with me. But you and your mama calling mail 304.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said that he breast and thighs, he said, I got up and you went behind me. He called a name, y'all, and they bleeped it out.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He not
Mm-hmm.
lying. He's a
Destiny said a
liar.
lot was said. Destiny said a lot was said.
Yeah. He's a liar. And when he told them that they was talking about Mel, I believe that, y'all.
I
Because
do
you
Mm-hmm.
too.
can't go one scene without bringing Mel name up. And
Yeah, I
Destiny say
definitely
a
believe.
lot was said about other women that they didn't air, they cut out. They was saying something about Mel. I
Mm-hmm.
believe it. He a
And,
liar. But a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
and,
Oh, not
and
too tight.
then when we get this reunion, now correct me, ladies, if I'm wrong, but they filmed the reunion earlier. And my
Mm-hmm.
thing is was the reunion filmed before this scene, before
Well,
the argument.
Akeisha from Bell Collective say, even though they film it early, they show them all the scenes throughout the season.
Mm, okay, okay. Well, we'll
That's
see
why
how
they
they.
say dry
Yeah.
libido gonna come out the mail. Girl, you can't get
Ah,
mad cause your husband had lipstick on his collar. And since if y'all keep saying he wasn't with no woman, that look kind of like Funky Dinevah's shade of
Mm-hmm.
lipstick anyway.
Ooh,
So you
Yeah.
better ask
Natty,
yourself something.
Natty.
True, true. I think it was filmed before this. No, not. I think it was filmed after this scene because they have yet to reach the Fletcher's whatchamacallit ceremony.
I
So
think it was filmed, but it just hadn't aired.
aired.
But then my thing is, even at the Fletcher's thing, they said that Marcel, they all took pictures together. So my question is, where did this beef suddenly, or that's why I don't be feeling like it's really, legit. And then I'm hearing
Mm-hmm.
that Kimmy and not Kimmy, Tisha and Stormy is hanging out. As you see, they said, look at Tisha still hanging out with Destiny, even though Destiny done threw her under the bus. So I'm like, is all of this real,
What
or are y'all
a
just
choo
trying to
choo
put
gonna
on?
hang out with anybody that has something against Mel. She ain't
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah.
sense enough to realize that Dust Mite is really throwing her under the bus.
That's
She
true.
said she started about a question, but she ain't got sense enough. But Kitten Hills and unfollowed Dust Mite.
Who?
Kitten Hills.
Oh.
You remember how Wanda when she was on there would be drunk and be walking sidewise in them Kitten Hill shoes? I
Yeah.
started calling her Kitten Hills.
For real.
She has unfollowed Dust Mite. But her daughter's she ain't got that girl got her degrees from IDC College, Romeo Miller's College online.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way she can have 3 degrees in every flyer she put out got misspelled words on it. You're not gonna convince me she got 3 degrees.
That part. Mm.
or putting a product out just for looking like a just for me box.
When
Just for, what is
when
it?
if you think
It's
back when they was doing her little thing for her girls on the show, you could see Canvas Beauty. She put that wrap around Canvas Beauty bottle.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, tink tink.
What y'all
So,
think about? They said Martell was on the stage with Mel.
oh,
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
the picture. He was
I'm pissed.
On which stage? G Squad.
the
The
reunion
reunion
stage.
Really?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Were they allowed to
Yeah.
be on this? Oh, I'm so
They say now
surprised.
somebody say he could be
check
on the
out
stage, but
Sassy.
he couldn't say nothing to her.
I
Yes,
still don't
sir.
want that. Why? So he could sit there and stare her down?
Yeah,
Like
and the seating
this why I'm
arrangement
tired of
was the
Carlos.
same. You
Yeah.
remember Lo
Really?
said the seating arrangement was different because she had on that blue dress. The
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
seating arrangement, he was sitting in between her and Hotel.
That's the regular seating arrangement, Aunt Natty.
That's
Yeah.
Right.
what I'm
They
saying.
don't
It's the
This is
Oh
what
protect
I'm
my
same.
her.
God.
They
Oh,
don't
Yeah,
I
that's
protect
why
didn't.
this is
her.
why I don't like
They
Car.
don't
This is why I don't like
care.
Carlos. I hope
They
she
But
walk
now
really
away.
tell a
Sonny
lot of
did
lies,
say,
huh?
Sonny did say Jason was right there. They just never put him in camera view.
Mm-hmm.
But Jason
Oh,
was right there.
Okay.
Sonny said that.
I thought somebody was going to be Skyping in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
I did too.
Yep. I
That's
gotta
the
get
way it
out of here
should
and
have
go to
been.
work, but I'll be in the chat.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you,
Aunt
Aunt Nettie.
Nettie.
Love you.
I love you guys. And
Love
G
you too,
Squad, don't
Have a
do
doll.
good
too
one,
much
Aunt
today.
Nettie.
Take care of yourself, baby.
Yes, ma'am, I will. Thank
All
you.
Have a
right.
good one. Bye,
See you
Aunt
again
Nettie.
Bye
soon, Aunt
bye.
Nettie.
Wow. It's just so many ways we can look at what, was said. So, to each his own. It was just a
No,
good debate.
let me go back on the whole thing with the stage thing. This is where I
Hmm.
cannot respect Carlos because I'm like, again, why do you continue to put this girl's life in danger? His obsession with Martell, it's just so weird. They all have the same things in common. They all
Hmm.
become overly obsessed. Carlos is overly obsessed with Martell and Andy, and you are so obsessed, but your stupidness that you're blinded to the fact that you're putting everybody's life in danger because Martell acts unhinged with everybody. So why would you
Hmm.
still, even with a court order, why is this man still being able to go against court orders? Because he did the same thing on Bell Collective.
Why does he have to have it that way? Why can't the seating arrangement truly be different? His lying ass came on and said, oh, it was musical chairs and we just had to change it up. So everybody was thinking, okay, they're not going to be on the stage together at all. And he still made it the same thing. It's
The
disgusting. It
same.
really is. He has no care for this
I
woman.
hope I
No
hope
care,
Zero,
Sue
no
I
Carlos.
hope Mel
protection.
sues him. She needs to sue him for everything he got. Take that house and everything. I'm snatching everything from Carlos because Carlos, he don't need to work another day on reality
No.
TV.
And and I would have taken them off that stage. I'm sorry, I'm not putting these six people. I'm not going to do it. We can move stuff around and move and shift people, but they never have to be on the same stage together. Why would
They
you
could
do
have
that
did
and
it.
force people to do this?
They could have did it like Married to Medicine, bring the women out and then bring the men out, or they could have had him
Exactly.
Skype in. There was multiple ways that they could have
Oh,
done it.
look
Even
how
They
on
don't
Love
have
and
no
Hip Hop,
Basketball.
when people
protection.
don't agree to that much vitriol, somebody has to Skype in, or they're
Remember
in the
Hmm.
back.
Basketball Wives?
I'm gonna
Remember
ask.
Basketball Wives?
I'm gonna ask the
Yeah,
question. It
OG.
might not be. It might not be suitable for everybody, but I'm gonna ask the question. You see how all of this is keeps on going on.
Mm.
Martell get away with murder. Carlos get away with murder. At a certain point, guys, we gotta remove ourselves from a situation.
I mean, we're gonna remove ourselves. We only try to do it as to watch because of the support of Mel.
And to bring awareness.
I
And to bring awareness.
understand that,
But
but to keep on going through this over and over and over and over again, what is the end game? I understand what all of y'all, my sisters, are talking about. I understand it, but
We
after a
don't
while,
know,
you
V.
fact
V, we
it's
don't know. We don't know because it's still actively going on. All
it's
we
not
know
going to end.
is
It's
we
not going
need
to
to,
end
all we need
until
to
let me
do
tell y'all
is
something.
keep
It's not going to
awareness
end.
for RP, keep awareness for red flags for narcs, look at
Mhm.
behavior, look at certain things, learn through it. Because our youth and young adult is ruined. It's ruined. And we need to start having it, continue to have these conversations so our younger women can see the red flags. And it's
Mhm.
supposed to still
also,
continue to be a conversation.
also to stop these younger ones from thinking that this behavior that these women here are displaying is how
Mhm.
we act because this is
That's right.
not what we do. We don't go after each
That's
other. We
right.
don't try to destroy each other. We don't try to take each other down because of one other person having a vendetta. We don't do that. So
Mhm.
I
That's
mean,
right.
the only reason why I continue, I don't watch it. I watch it off of another off a third person. I don't watch the show like that. But I only do right now in support of Mel because I just want to make sure that they not pulling those stunts on her. Because
Mhm.
if we don't watch, if we don't
Hmm.
know, ain't nobody. Carlos is not going to have her back. Imagine if we acted like we didn't care. This man will be putting this girl through holy hell.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, but I still
That's why Mel said what she said, Patricia. She wasn't really saying like the millimeters because she explained why we were formed.
And she told her kids why we were formed, and they thanked us. So obviously, they know the way we handle Mel and protect her is in a stand up, respectable way. We can't speak for everybody because in every group there's the wackos or the overly zealous, fans or whatever. But for the most part, um her fan base got a level head, and they really stand up for her, and she appreciates that, and her kids do too. So I think she was just putting it out in the universe that her kids are on YouTube, and she had to
Mm-hmm.
explain why the millimeters were formed and why they protect her and go so hard for her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it, Carlos told her he was going to protect her. This is what Carlos told her. Now, where did Carlos protect her? Why would, if you protected her so much as you claim, why would you put her on the stage with this man? And see, the thing is, now that we're going to see this, now if we tuned out and said we weren't going to watch, we wouldn't know he put her on the stage, and he would think it's perfectly okay. He already know we about to drag his ass.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, Miss Annette from California. Welcome. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe,
And
share
hit
the
that
video, y'all.
cash app.
What you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
And hit that cash app.
I
G needs some soup. I mean, G
Super
needs some
sticker,
soup.
super chat. That's right. Cash App at G Squad.
V, everybody, we're gonna think differently. Nobody saying nobody opinion is wrong. Everybody has the right to voice their opinion. So, it's a great debate. Either side can make sense. So it's
Yeah.
just a hot mess.
It really is. It's like the most despicable thing on TV to me. To me.
Hmm.
So that's why I stopped watching. Um, it's not gonna get no better until this boy go to jail. Really, it's not.
I
And
agree with
all of
both
them
of
to
you.
have stagnant under their name, attached to their name, because
Hmm.
everybody on that show is grown. So with this situation about the RP and they knowing about it and blah 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 that's going to give them a very negative stagnant against their name. And I'm loving that.
Oh yeah.
But for
Hmm.
Tell, I want to see him go behind bars because I mean, he keeps on blatantly disrespecting the courts, but then the courts are allowing it. So,
This is a good point, D, and we are also being able
it,
to
it's so
see
ridiculous
that
to
the
me.
court
So,
system in Alabama is flawed.
Is
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
they're
behind.
It's
allowing it
flawed.
on. They're allowing this. They're
And
allowing.
but you know what too? Also, I was listening to and Ladon. I heard chit chat telling you. I text G on Sunday. I said Ladon went up there on Campfire thing. I said she cut the fool on Campfire. I
Really?
said
I
look at it.
was over
Yes,
there. I love
I
Empire.
said look at, and then at the end gonna say everybody have a Merry Christmas. All innocent.
I
I said
couldn't
no,
stand
she
Dark
did
Skin
not.
Ken. I could not stand him. He was wrong. Everything he did was wrong. I don't care.
Miss Lily, thank you for your $10 super chat. She says, "Get well, G Squad. Greatly appreciate it. Love you so much. Thank you."
I have to go back and watch that. I missed that.
Oh God, it was too funny. It's towards the end if you didn't want to listen to the whole thing when he brings people up. But I said, look at Ladon, she went off. But no, but I just when you just think about a lot of this stuff, I just feel like you know we're seeing the stuff that happens and we're speaking out about it, which is something that we have to do because if we don't speak out, Carlos is going to continue to do what he's doing. If he's not going to do it to Mel, he's going to find another victim to do it. And
Mhm.
you look at what he's done to the women on Bell Collective. Now the girl is saying he's now deliberately giving her really bad edits because she spoke out and said she didn't feel protected.
Mm.
So my thing is, I don't want to support Carlos at all. But when it comes to Mel, I just feel like I want to make sure that I know exactly what he's doing because I feel like Carlos feels he's Suge Knight of the reality shows
I
and he
think
can't
he
be
does
touched.
think that, and he is acting like that. If you notice how Marie took that stuff back, and now he
Thank
had her
you.
on just this past Monday.
Okay.
He had her on just this past Monday. So as long as she took it back, he was set to bring her on.
Yep.
Hmm. I see how Carlos is moving. It's disgusting. But he hates that there is a support group. It's a
Yeah,
support group, you know, for Melody, but for other women in different situations. This is why I love coming to this space because it's support. Whatever we've all
thank you.
individually been through, that at some
Mhm.
point you hit the nail on the head with whatever my situation is, with whatever somebody else's situation is, and you were able to learn from it, hear other perspectives. Although you may not
Mhm.
have divulged what the situation might be, you're able to hear perspectives. Oh, maybe this is why X, Y. You know, maybe I should do that. All of these different things. That's why I love coming to the community.
Mhm. I mean, I love it. I've been enjoying it. Each
Thank
is to
you.
each his own. I'm glad everybody don't think alike. That wouldn't
I
be good.
know.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because when you look at
If
the
this
other
is
side, you
Mel's
still
last
hear them making
season,
excuses.
but I hear your frustration, V. But if Mel announced at that reunion or after this is I ain't going back, then I'm all for it. I hope she
Mhm.
does say it. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong. I hope she does announce she ain't going back. But if she don't, I'm right there. I'm right there.
Mhm.
Hmm.
The minute she said she done,
I'm
We
out.
all
I
done.
I don't even
I am
I'm not
out.
because yeah, I'm not I don't follow. I won't be looking at nothing with Tisha. I don't want to look at nothing with
Mm-mm.
Stormy.
I ain't even looking
Nothing.
at nothing. Yep,
And
I'm out.
that's another thing. I heard Stormy throwing shots, and my thing is with Big Nose over there. Girl, nobody is paying attention to you. We don't
Who is
care.
partly cloudy to
Sell
throw shots? Girl, you
sell
have
their
many, many returns to go and do. Don't pay attention
right.
over here. Go and pay attention to the people who keep returning your product, talking about, oh, I sold another $1 million. 500,000 of that is probably going back in returns. Okay? Go and do your business. Don't
She
be
not
over
even
Uh,
here.
giving them returns. She giving them coupons.
Okay?
Thank you.
Vouchers. Go sit down somewhere. Don't be over here minding people's business and throwing no shots.
But the thing about it is that she went over there to the younger ones. That's the cancel culture people over there. Okay, so keep messing around with them and watch how quickly they'll take you down.
Hmm.
Because you think the millimeters are bad, the newer generation they cancel you out completely.
In
Ask her,
two
go
twos
tell her,
of a shoe.
yeah.
Yep.
Ask her about Mr.
Patricia.
Charles and what's his name?
Patricia.
Uh huh.
Nettie or
Netta,
whatever.
yeah, Netta and Charles.
Um, what about Krishan Rock's fans? They met up in the street and fought.
Hmm.
Yeah.
God.
I
Yeah,
was
so
like,
when they
yo,
want to get when he get up
Krishan
there and
Rock was in jail and they were going off. There was people that was for Krishan and people that wasn't. And when I'm telling you they met up,
to
they
fight,
showed the video of them fighting and the girl was in jail.
They don't business. They
and
do
then
not care.
when Marcel tries to call the millimeters deplorables, Nicki Minaj's fans were gonna go to freaking Meg Thee Stallion's mother's grave and turn it upside down.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So
They found
you know,
people there. They found
yeah.
people there. They had to get security to go over to the site for a little while. To like stand. They don't play.
So when he want to call millimeters deplorables, no sir, not by a long
Nowhere
shot.
close.
Why?
Exactly.
Because we
And
call out nonsense.
I don't think we that crazy. I mean, Miss Black Titanic, she's done enough for us. So we ain't that crazy.
But Miss Black Titanic only went up there to go
That's right.
buy
I
some of
know.
her
So
supplies.
I mean, that's how
Right. So
if
and
we
they
had a
decided to come
leader,
out with the camera.
if we had a leader that was gonna be doing stuff like that, it would be Miss Black Titanic,
Oh
you know.
yes, absolutely.
I
Mhm.
mean, come on.
And she didn't mean no harm.
Right,
Stormy
right.
didn't Stormy didn't even know or don't even know whether she's a millimeter or not. She's not a millimeter. She's a male supporter.
Exactly.
It's a different. But of course, she saw a way to try to blow it out of proportion. That's why she having such
Hmm.
bad luck.
And she brought it on herself, reacting the way
Hmm.
that she did, belligerently and ugly. That's what you get. You didn't
Hmm.
have to react that way. You call the police or you call security or whatever it is, however it goes in your area, your block, where your business is, and that's it. And your husband already took care of it. Please leave. They were headed out. You came kicking the door open and carrying on. That was all you.
Yeah, and part of that is Carlos King's fault. Like he didn't arm these regular degular people. I mean, they had commercial success and they're on niche or whatever, but he didn't arm those people with what it means to be a reality TV talent. You know, you're going to get backlash. You're going to get people that ridicule you. And if you've never been told no before, or if you've never been rejected before, then you're going to have a hard time in this space, because the way you show up in the world is going to be on full display for millions to see and for millions to critique. And he didn't arm his talent with that knowledge. Because if he did, they will understand that, okay, I can't go at every comment. I can't be in my feelings about every comment. And so when somebody come up to my establishment, I won't just blow up because
Mm-hmm.
I've been ridiculed for the past 6 months online. So that's what it was, a result of built up frustration because of all the backlash and how she's been criticized or whatever. So Miss Black Titanic got the brunt of that. She spazzed
Yeah.
out, she crashed out. But that's Carlos King fault for not arming his talent with that. The
And
only one.
nobody's ever approached them. Nobody's ever when he was there, when Marcel was at the last mimosas with Melody, nobody said anything derogatory, rude, or even they were taking pictures with him. So you're gonna
Wanda was
call
at an
us
event.
deplorable? Come
Wanda was
on.
at an event where the Millimeters was there too, and nothing happened to
Yep.
her. She even
Stormy
said
went to the
herself she had a good
podcast,
time.
nothing happened. They treated me with the utmost respect. If
No,
somebody
they just
didn't want
all
to
got mad.
talk to you, they may have just talked to you, but nobody ever said a rude word to none of y'all.
They all just got mad because they didn't get a fan base because people started to see the trifling behaviors they were displaying. Y'all thought
Mhm,
that you could hide it, and we just peeped that and we called it out. That's what you don't like. Carlos,
mhm.
you're a producer. You don't see Andy running around here talking about he has a fan base. You don't see Andy trying to run in front of the camera. So it's like, I don't know what Carlos was trying to do, but Carlos, your day is coming. And when you fall flat, trust and believe, especially when you love to get up there with your phony ass and want to call out Bible scriptures, keep playing with God and see what happens.
What Carlos King is suffering from is his talent becoming bigger than him, and that
Yeah.
being Melody. She became bigger than him. She became a force within itself on that
He also got
cast.
greedy. He also got greedy because look at the way he is working his cast. The way he's working his cast, there's got to be some laws against that because even Heavenly herself said, "I ain't never seen nobody do all this filming. Like, look at this show. Look like it been on for 2 years and we still ain't got a reunion."
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then the girls trip. We was out there
Oh
for
my
90 days and 90 days
girl,
90 nights.
girl, that was Survivor's reunion. I mean, Survivor's girls trip. Cause
Right.
Lord,
I don't care what girls trip they try to have, who planned it or whatever. Tisha's always got to be the center of attention. That first trip that they had, I guess Destiny planned it. If y'all remember, she went home telling Marcel she called BS, and he blew her, you know what, out. And that's what she get. He said, "You don't never take ownership for nothing." And
he
her,
don't.
and then the Wanda. If you would have seen that the Wanda came out of her, you'd be like, "Wait, what?" Yeah,
Tisha
she
is
that
worse
girl
than
is
Wanda.
nasty. She's
Tisha is
sneaky
worse
with
than
it.
Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
She is worse than her mother.
Mm-hmm. So it makes me wonder sometimes how people be saying Marto this and Marto that. Shoot, sometimes I be like, T should be going upside his head or something.
I mean, for her to even still, even with her cousin passing away, God rest your soul, Kiki. But for you to get up there and say the most embarrassing moment was when she threw the drink, sweetie, your husband done embarrassed you how many times? And at this
Every
Mm-hmm.
point,
single time.
the next time you should say the most embarrassing moment is when Martell called out all your men's, and
Mm.
called you a 304. You better say that one the next time is your most. That's what your answer should have been because that was taped by then when you went up there and had that question when Carlos asked you. That should have been your most embarrassing moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't respect Tisha nor her mama. And I will never respect none of them for what they did to Kiki. And they keep thinking that we're gonna forget that. That's what I don't like about Carlos. You do stuff and then you think that we don't remember, and then you think you can walk around here and act like it didn't happen. We remember what happened with Kiki, and we not gonna forget what you did with Mel
Mhm.
and this RP crap that y'all pulled off. And now that Tisha opened up her mouth and ran it, I'm not gonna forget what Tisha want either. So I'm waiting for Mel to finally say I'm done so I could say fuck this show. Excuse my language. Because I
Mhm.
can't respect nobody on that cast. None of them. Stormy ran her big nose up off the show after she done created all this storm, and you can't handle it, and your punk ass gonna run up off the show now because you scared of the backlash. You brought that big-headed chick on there with her square face on the show because you thought you was gonna be able to ambush and hurt Mel feeling. Whole time you been hanging out with Ariane and Trish. You knew all along. Don't think I forgot either. Yo, pitbull looking mama. Oh, y'all lucky as hell I don't live in Alabama. Because
It,
y'all will come out every day to y'all windows bashed out.
Mm.
you know, Marceau.
I need to start a GoFundMe. I need to start a GoFundMe.
Because
Uh,
when you start thinking about the stuff they do, it start making you mad. And then when you think about Carlos just sitting up here continuously adding it, and then when I'm thinking they put this woman on the stage with this unhinged man, oh, Carlos,
yeah,
you another one. You every day you'll come home to all your windows broke out in your house.
I wanted to touch on how Marceau is like one of the cast members that actually thrive in this space. And my theory behind that is because he's actually he likes the skin that he's in. He is who he is.
Uh
And
huh.
it and it
What are you stopping for? Go.
before the show started,
If
I
you
think
don't
it was
please
mentioned somewhere along the lines that he deleted all his social media presence before the show started because it was toxic, and it probably would have gave us a real picture as to who this man really was, who he is. I mean, we see who he is
He's
now.
just like Basement Billy. Cause didn't they
and
say
I heard,
Basement Billy popped out again?
yeah, I heard he surfaced again talking on Mel. What's his page? Because I'm about to go and I'm gonna start trolling his page. See who's gonna be scared of his big punk ass walking around here thinking that whole Scott somebody's supposed to be scared of their ugly asses. I don't like none of them Scott brothers. All of their asses is ugly.
Well, Martell say you was ugly, you was fat.
Yes. Hey, Miss Mary.
he,
Thank you so much
he
for your
crashed
prayers.
out
I
so
greatly
bad.
appreciate you.
Sorry. Oh, he
No, because
crashed
you
out
heard
so bad.
when Maurice tried to say that Mel, I gave Mel grace. You gave her grace for what? You criminal. You ain't
Ooh,
never
that
even
pissed
fought a
me
cur.
off.
You ain't. Yeah. Oh, I don't like none of them.
Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all hear him sitting out there talking about, wait, do you know what really happened in this with
Jasmine, go ahead, baby.
what him and Marcel makes me sick with them word salads. Get him, Mel.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know that y'all see Kimmy
He,
quiet though,
that's
right?
why Mel said it with his speeches, because he be talking around the merry-go-round bush and still ain't getting to the point, and you don't know what the heck he talking about.
I'm
But
a
he
little
trying to convince you that he makes sense.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little confused about that scene. I mean, about the DUI. I thought he was at Black and partying with Funky Dineva and them, and then after that is when he got pulled over for the DUI.
That's what we thought.
That's what we thought. And then once he got out from the DUI, he went back over there to party with them instead of going home.
Oh, okay. Mm,
Allegedly.
allegedly, right. What
So you,
teacher say? It ain't no alleged.
did
Yeah.
y'all hear about Kimmy and Michelin Man open up a new
She's still
place?
asleep.
They
Oh,
some of them they open up something every time the show comes back on. So who gives a F?
Yeah, I just not seen it on my what's her name. I'm like, wow, this is
It's another
It's
club somewhere else in Huntsville.
another big.
yes. His sister. It's under his sister's name or something.
Oh, but they run it.
And Destiny was
Hmm.
there, with cut up ass jeans, looking like a trailer train.
Hugged up with Kimmy's son now. Back underneath Kimmy's son.
Is that on only IG?
No, I seen it on Facebook.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna drop down, ladies. It's been fun.
Thank
Maybe I'll come back
you, Sister
again.
Have a good
Hughes.
one.
Appreciate you. You
All
always
right.
welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, we got about another 15 minutes and we'll be getting off. But yeah, I was confused about that little scene because he trying to do word riddles or riddles of the word or whatever he call himself doing with Mel sitting there looking stupid. I don't like him. I don't like none of them peoples.
I don't like none of them either.
Me
Mm-mm.
I
neither.
think they all pitiful.
And then Kimmy sitting there. If you want to know something, say it while you in my face. Well, Kimmy, how many times did you talk about Mel and Martell when you didn't say it in her face? You just walked away from her face and still didn't say it. Make it make sense.
And then got Tisha.
And she asked you in your face. You chose not to answer questions. She
Mhm.
did ask you in your face.
And then got Tisha, Fishy Tisha, and Mumbles on, talk about, going up. But Tisha, you didn't say nothing when Mel was in your face. That's why I can't take the bullshit. That's the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. They just, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with these people.
But
What
don't
is wrong with these people? Where
call
they
you,
come from?
Dorney. I've been trying to call you.
Oh, I'll call you after.
Okay.
Yeah, um, just crazy.
Yeah, that show that thing is going to go.
Well, I just really think Carlos set his own self up trying to be funny.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Thank you,
listen.
girlfriend Chronicles. What you say, Trees?
Chronicle.
No, I said Carlos is gonna get his karma, and I feel like Mel needs to put a massive lawsuit against him. I think all of them women need to get together. So Gucci, all of them that have been wronged by him, because like I said, I mean, when you look at the way he gets up there and he thinks he's being funny, he's throwing little, shade, raindrops, raindrop. Like
Hmm.
Carlos, shut
But will
up.
they
You want?
still do it? Look how fast Marie took back what she said. She just sucked it right back in her throat. Although she was telling the truth. Now she may try to be get her own shine, but what she said was the truth about him. So
I
now, do
don't
you
like
think So
Marie.
Gucci is going to come out and say anything, knowing how she went back and ran back and took it back? There's
No,
something going on in the back end there because she must have got a phone call about that.
Marie got a phone call.
Yeah.
So Gucci
Hmm.
said now that Carlos is now really, editing her to really look
Oh
bad
yeah.
now.
Yep.
So,
And he'll continue to do that.
oh yeah. But that's
Yeah.
where her husband JJ got to step in and say something. And that be my problem with these men. These men sit up there and play in Carlos' face, and y'all sit up there flirting and laughing, but claim you don't go to that side. But you're laughing and grinning in his face, and he's sitting up there in y'all place playing games instead of speaking up and standing up for your wives and calling him out and saying you're not going to do. Because my thing is, when he did that interview with So Gucci, when Carlos started doing that stuff and cutting her off, JJ should have stepped up and been like, hey, that's my wife. Let
Right.
her
Hmm.
talk. Don't disrespect her like that. But his punk ass sat back there. And this is why Carlos continues to do it. When it comes to Tisha and Kimmy, basically, when Carlos say jump, Kimmy and Tisha got to jump because
Mm-hmm.
they can't say nothing because Carlos gonna just look at their husbands
Mm-hmm.
and their husbands is gonna tell them watch your mouth and shut up because that's what they all do. So Carlos already don't have that respect for women, and he don't respect the wives because the husbands don't respect the wives.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing I don't want these young girls coming up thinking is normal and cute. No, we're not gonna sit up here and for all these ones running here talking about some Ariane needs to get on the show. Fuck Ariane. Ariane don't need to get up on nobody's platform because I'm not gonna sit up here and promote side pieces. That's what
That's
I'm not
right.
about to do. So I don't know why
That's
they think
right.
that this mess is something cute and something new. No, we're not sitting up here promoting side pieces and think this mess is what we're gonna stand for. We don't stand for it. I'm not gonna sit up here and condone some 304 that broke up a family.
Why? Why get on the show for what?
That's what
What
I.
is what is
Mm,
what is it?
mm,
What her
You
trying?
mm.
see the little petition she got
Hey,
going
Cheryl
on out here?
Boom.
Hey, Booski Shirley.
Hey,
Hey, my booze. Hi,
Hey,
everybody. Hi,
Hey,
Marie.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
How y'all doing?
But did y'all see the?
Hi, G, my booski.
You see?
Hey, Boo.
And I just wanted to make an announcement. I have
suspended to 496 trillion years. Okay.
That's all right. Give it time.
Oh, somebody's trying to be sweet.
I'm getting soft for my old age. But anyway,
You're gonna be
don't
putting
make
it
me
right back.
regret it, G.
You're gonna regret it tomorrow.
Look, the quickest you took it back, the quickest you'll give it
D,
back,
what was
huh,
you about to
Cheryl?
say? Did we
Yes,
see the?
yes.
Right.
Are you talking about the petition with
Uh-huh.
the 14 signatures?
Uh-huh.
18 sick. You know this paramour slash whore. Goodness gosh. Just you know what? Her and this cockroach. Don't she understand? Nobody want to see her on the show. She need to take her little 18 signatures and go crawl back under that rock where she came from. That paramour slash whore, crackhead looking bitch, man. Oh my
Y'all
god.
know
I
what? Wait a
can't
minute.
believe we
Y'all
got a
know what?
thing.
Do y'all believe this? Martell
Goodness.
gambled it all, but Marceau had cold before Martell did.
Ooh, but somebody wrote her a very nasty
I'm trying
message
to find it. I'm
in
trying
that
to find it.
yeah,
Oh, read
oh
it.
my
I'm
god. She
trying
was
to
calling
Read
find
her
it.
it.
all
Give
kind of stuff
me
about
V,
you ain't
please
getting on the
read it
show.
and read
Oh
it slow.
yeah,
Yes.
read it. Who got it? Who got it? You got it, V?
V trying to pull it up.
Yeah,
where
pull
She
it up.
trying.
I want to hear. Oh,
where is it? I can't.
she ripped her
Yeah,
apart.
he did.
Mm-mm.
I was
Where
done.
where do I
I was
gotta go to
laughing
rip
my
her part two? Where I gotta go?
Where's
that
the
was
I need
picture
to
so
go.
funny. Y'all
at?
pull that
I'm
up. Oh my god.
at.
What's her name? Pookie Poo or Poo Booty Poo?
My God.
Booty? I don't know.
Oh Lord.
Let me,
Something her name is Pooh Booty or something like that. I don't know.
baby, she ripped her. She said nobody want to see that whore.
She
Oh,
ripped her to
find it.
shreds.
Somebody find it. Tell me where to go.
She was
I
like, you want to be Melody so bad
uh,
and you'll never be. And she was saying all kind of
Miss
stuff.
Rod says a Huntsville resident wrote that comment.
Yeah, Huntsville. Yeah, she's
Ooh,
from Huntsville. Oh shit.
damn.
She might have seen the
Who trying to
Paramore
pull it
slash
up?
whore before.
Look, who trying to
Woo.
get it?
I'm trying to find.
Let me see. Who did I see it on? Let me think. Oh my god. I know Caramel Rel.
Let me see. Most recently, let me see. Let me see if it's under here.
Yeah, Caramel Rel did it today.
Oh my God. That girl ripped her.
Let's see.
She
Oh,
ripped her to
baby.
shreds. To
Tooth
shreds.
comb.
She said everything that I wanted to say to her. Everything.
Okay. Now,
I cannot find it,
She
y'all.
called her a whore.
That's
damn
a
it.
lot,
I'm gonna find
Cheryl.
it so I could get a. Ooh.
She called her what? Sure. Sure.
She
Ladon.
must. Oh
Yeah.
Lord, here she go.
Cheryl, where you at? Mute.
Y'all. Ooh,
The
boy,
string
boy.
y'all might be acting up though.
Hear
Sure.
me?
No,
Now we can.
Can you hear me?
now.
Yes.
It's StreamYard dump. Pray. Let's pray. Let's pray, y'all. Please, let's pray. Oh God, let's pray. My goodness, StreamYard.
I need
Lord have
somebody
mercy.
to find. I'm
Somebody throw the holy water on StreamYard, please, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What you were saying, Ladon? You were speaking to me, Ladon?
I think she got dropped too.
Oh my
No, you
God.
said they called her what?
A hoe. The girl said that she's a hoe and that she's trying to be like Melody. Well, she want to be like Melody so bad. And then she was saying, nobody want to see your hoish ass on the show. She was breaking on her. She wrote a long, like a book.
Mm.
Y'all, I cannot
It
find
was
it.
like a book she wrote, but she ripped her to shreds. And I didn't see her reply back either. Paramore slash who didn't respond back. Usually
Mm.
she respond back. She didn't
Run
respond back
upstairs
to that
and hit
message.
that off button for me.
She said, what else she said? Oh God. She ripped her. She was like, nobody want to see you on the show.
We don't.
Um, oh man, I wish I could pull that
Man,
up. Oh my
so dry.
God, I hate that.
Shoot, if that girl is local in Huntsville, of course she's not gonna say anything. I told you they said that him and Martell don't be affiliated inside. They go on the outskirts of Huntsville.
Yeah, because she claims she can't get a job because too many people know her face.
That's a damn
No,
lie.
like for
So,
shopping and stuff like that. They don't be in Huntsville.
she want to get a job, but she want to come. And she said, the lady was like, she made a good point. She said, how you look coming on the show, um, more alluding to the fact that you want to come on this woman's show whose husband you screwed, and you want to come on her show.
But then there's people still telling us, well, she should be able to come on and tell her story.
We
What
don't want to hear
story?
it.
We don't want to hear it. Mel been divorced from this dude for 5 years.
We don't want to
So
hear her.
tell what? You got him now. Go be happy and make your own little show and
Right.
go tell
That's
your
what the lady
stories
said too,
there.
Patrice. That's what the lady said too, Patrice. Get your own show, or better yet, go after somebody else's husband and have a trap baby by him.
Yep, she sure did.
Have a trap baby by him, because I guess that's what she do. That's what her job is, going after people's husbands. That's
And
her job.
I heard on the little petition thing they were asking for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. When you go in there, they charge you $11. I said I wouldn't give that bitch 50 cents.
Somebody paid the 11.
I
So let me
wouldn't
find
give
out.
her 2 pennies.
I wouldn't give her 2 pennies, not
Wow.
even a half a penny, and there's no
So
such thing.
somebody
Please.
paid the $11 to curse out.
Right. Well, you know what? That lady got in her ass, or help me God. She
It's
said
not
everything
there
I wanted to
anymore.
say to her. Everything I
It's
wanted
not
to say
there
to her.
anymore.
It's
Oh,
Somebody
it's
not.
not
still
there?
probably got damn.
I
Somebody
think
probably
it's
got it.
gone.
You might have to
They
go.
took it.
Can y'all go on change.org? It's
It's
on
gone. I
change.org.
know I
Somebody got the
found it.
screenshot.
I found it, but
You found it?
yeah, I found it, but what that specific comment is not there anymore.
Not
Could
there.
you
Oh, because it was on
somebody
change.org.
guarantee
Change.
you
Somebody
scroll through
else
YouTube,
said
somebody got it.
something though. Somebody
But
else said
but
something though.
somebody
The
said
only petition
she
I
should be on
would
the show.
sign concerning this woman is the petition to lock her ass up with her boyfriend for stalking Melody Cherie
Oh,
and wrecking the beautiful home that Martell wished he had again. She is not the it girl, so she is not star quality enough for any show to pick up unless they put her on the ghetto side chicks of Huntsville. Now, she might
Ooh.
star on there for a good one or two shows until one of the other side chicks punch her and knock those
Oh my
10-year-old
God.
braces out of her mouth. She is not
Ooh.
Melody, nor will ever she be or close to Melody.
I'm gonna
She has
Patrice.
taunted the real
Patrice,
wife while
please.
Melody was married to the
Yeah.
band. There is no show without Melody. And if I had a choice between the Scuzz Bucket and
Oh,
Martell or Marceau and Tisha, it would be the Scots. That wasn't me, y'all. That was over here on the
and then
comments.
the lady also said, nobody
Mm-hmm.
want to see you and your funny looking. I thought you talking about Knox.
oh
Uh,
God.
that's what the lady said.
Oh.
She said nobody want to see you and your funny looking
She sure did.
something kid or something. She said she was talking about Knox. Yeah, that lady
Mm.
broke on her. Like, we don't want to see you or your funny looking kid. That's what she said. So
It wasn't me. I
It,
didn't
it
do it.
was,
it
yeah, it
wasn't
was a
me. The
something.
lady
So
said
somebody
that,
got the
y'all.
screenshot, and I heard it
Somebody got the screen
someplace
grab, yeah.
else down the street, and it
Right.
was hard. But
So
that
don't curse
person
me out,
who started the
to all the
petition
haters.
had to have deleted it
Right.
and given their money back.
Don't
Yeah.
get mad at me, haters. She said the boy was funny looking, not me.
We didn't say nothing over here.
We didn't say nothing. The lady
It
said
We
it.
just
wasn't
over here looking, reading.
Right.
It ain't none of us.
We minding our
Sorry.
black ass business. We ain't
Yeah.
bothering nobody.
it
Say it,
wasn't
girl. It isn't. We just reading. That's
it
it.
Right.
wasn't me yet.
Right.
It
We ain't the
wasn't
news
me.
reporters. We just report the news. That's
It
it.
Yep.
wasn't me yet. I didn't get
Oh,
over there yet.
oh
Right.
my
It's
God.
not.
So she was like that funny looking kid, and we don't want to see you or that funny looking
See,
kid. And
I'm gonna say the kid.
woo,
I'm gonna say
baby,
the kid. But
baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and rip that girl. I'm
Mm.
surprised she ain't never blocked me at how much I. I'm surprised Carlos ain't blocked me on Instagram.
Oh God.
No. Why would he? Where is he going with that? Oh,
Cause I stay. You know I'm gonna go. It don't matter what he
he
posts.
knows people
I'm
will
like,
just come right back. So what would be the?
Yeah, they went off on her. Down.
Yeah, they going
That
off
one was
on
the
her.
hottest one on there. So whoever started it deleted it for sure.
Booty pooty, what up, girl? What up?
Booty poo.
Hey,
Booty, booty,
that's
booty,
what
booty,
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
girl.
Pooty. That's her name. Pooty booty.
Mm.
that was the
That's what it
person's name
say.
that wrote it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pooty booty from
Yep.
Huntsville. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pooty booty. Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a name. That's some kind of name, but that's what her name is.
I'm screaming.
I think that's
But
her YouTube name though. Pootie booty.
She really needs to let that go. Babs, hey Babs, she says Coleslaw asked Carlos to start a show, and he has my permission to name it Side Chicks of USA. Or
Oh,
Carlos brings back pimps up, hoes down reality show. You a copycat, in my opinion. Mm.
I mean, he wa- he wants it to be so good and ghetto. Let him create a show where he can have the Scots as the forefront of the show, and let Martell and them all be on there and let them tear each other up because they're going to tell each other secrets. So let them do it. They want to be in the limelight. They want to be the stars of the show. Let them see what comes behind being stars of the show. Now let's see if your mama will be able to protect you then, because once you want to become the star, you got to deal with the star bullshit that comes along with it. So now, see how that goes. Tisha,
And pay them $10 an episode.
we already know Kimmy ain't gonna do nothing.
Mm.
Yes, she got 21 signatures, y'all. She getting there. She getting there.
Mm.
I don't think they
21.
even
Wow.
wanted the signature. I think they wanted the money.
Baby, I got it
Just
now.
say if they couldn't pay Tasha K, just say y'all was trying to get the money to pay Tasha K. Cause we see Tasha K ain't come up with nothing, huh?
And Martell's stupid. He going to Tasha K and allegedly, in my opinion, Cardi B on her ass because she went to court
Yeah.
last week
No,
to
it's
to.
still up there, y'all. It's still up there. Let me read it to you. Her
All
name
right, read it. Yeah. Forget that.
she
Forget. Yeah, I
said,
want to see. Yeah.
you she said
V, I missed it. Go ahead, girl. I missed it. I couldn't find it. Go ahead.
desperate. She said,
Got
you
it.
desperate, big lip, big mouth, home wrecking ha. Don't nobody want to see you and that funny looking ass boy.
Oh
You're
God.
you're
Mm,
Melanie, and you'll never be her. Now you gonna force your way on that woman's show, you clown bitch.
ooh,
Mm.
Tell
Mm,
go ahead.
didn't want your ass. He want to use you to hurt Mel because she don't want him. He's still
Hmm,
in love with her and can't let go.
hmm,
Everybody can see it. He is stuck. He he is in shock that he's stuck with you.
hmm.
And that
Ooh.
animated
Ooh.
Ooh,
and that
Not
animated
animated.
she said, and that animated, funny looking, mean ass little boy.
ooh.
Tisha
Ooh.
Tisha and Marcel gonna block you, ho. They are not going to let you get on there, start shit with them in their marriage.
That's
They're
for
doing
sure.
good. And Martell is jealous because they're still together. Go get your own show since you claim I'm that
You
girl.
that
Nope,
right? I'm that
Right.
bitch.
nope,
Why
nope.
you acting like she did the Ariana voice?
Wait, she said nope. You that hoe.
Oh.
She said hoes don't get rewarded for sleeping with people's husband,
Ooh,
Preach. Woo.
preaching.
then taunting the wife and having trap and spite babies on purpose to break up people because you want her life.
Hmm,
You say there's an overwhelming desire for you on that show. Your desire only, hoe. Don't nobody want to see you, bitch. So you can tell Martell's unpaid PR lady to come up with something else with her dumb ass. You want Melody so bad. You're so damn jealous of that lady after getting in marriage and her business. Then act like she violated you by talking about what happened in her motherfucking marriage.
right.
Oh.
You
Ahead.
saying that she talked your business as if you home wrecking hoe
Ooh.
deserve privacy and protection by that man's wife. In capital letters, she got you dumb bitch. Please go away and that funny looking with you.
Ooh.
Better
Wow.
yet, she said better yet, go F someone else's husband,
Mm-hmm.
have another spite baby and trap baby, spite
Mm-hmm.
and trap baby, and wreck that home. And continue the cycle when that doesn't work. You low down bitch.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
I
then
like that
Ooh.
language.
somebody wrote about 10 minutes ago, don't nobody in their right mind want to see coleslaw or love marriage. You've been fucked by Martell for years, had a baby to spite his ex-wife. You want Mel's life. She gave you the man, and he only brings her out when he wants her to do dirty work. Her broke, crispy, hair having,
Mm.
limited limited vocabulary ass need to stay where she's at. In the gutter with Martell. The only people who want to see this gutter snipe on the show, that is Melanie's dream, or other gutter snipers. Like, if Coleslaw is that girl, like she claims, then she need to shop her on own show.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, dirty.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, they already know Carlos, so why wouldn't it? Shirley, this
Thank
is for
you.
you. Miss Shirley. Hey, Miss Shirley, and
Hi,
thank you so
Shirley.
much. Thank everybody that's here, and thank y'all for your prayers. Miss Shirley said, did you write that?
oh, dirty heathen.
I
Want
swear
to
I wish I
on a
would have.
show.
I would have did way worse than that. I would have
I
did
would
way
have
Better
worse than
done.
that. I'm
I
like,
would
you
have.
wait,
come.
y'all, wait. Oh, dirty heathen want to be on a show so bad instead of getting those braces taken off the top of her teeth. Worried, want to be on a show so bad instead of getting those braces off her top of her teeth. Worry about the Salvation Army boutique, and stop trying to come on. Go get a job, slob. A knob
Oh,
with money. Oh, Jesus
Right.
Lord.
Get a job instead of
Again,
slobbing on that
again,
knob. That's it.
again, again, we don't know Coleslaw, her botched BBL, her limited vocabulary, her crunchy split ends, her thrift store fashion,
oh
her
my
Mm.
braces,
God.
or her spite baby on the show. Find somebody else to do it.
Mm.
Oh, she getting ate up. I think she never should have did that. I don't know who her PR is, but she never should have did that because they're gonna eat her ass up. That ain't half of the comments that's in there. Oh my
It showed
gosh.
up banker. Somebody is not put up there. The last one somebody put up there was like 16 minutes ago. I think I read that one. That's part of
Hmm.
Now, where did you go to get on this thing?
um.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
It's
Change.org.
Lord.
look. Patricia, go in the chat. Go behind the thing.
Okay.
Oh
Baby,
my
they
God,
call
B.
her hair.
No,
They call
Shirley.
her hair. What they call her hair? What they call her hair? Spike, crispy hair.
Yeah.
Her broke ass. Her broke crispy
Broke
hair
ends,
having
broken ends.
limited vocabulary. Ass need to stay where she's at, in the gutter with Martell.
Right. I always say that.
Ooh.
I always say they need to go back to the gutter where they came from. I said
Baby,
that all the time.
baby.
Get out, get right back in the gutter where you came from, Ariana. And nobody want to see your. It couldn't have been me. If I write something, YouTube gonna probably knock. They probably gonna throw me off YouTube. So
Booty. Her name is Tootie Booty.
I was gonna be like,
Not
God
to the
damn,
No,
booty.
God damn,
her name is Booty. My man, her name is Pootie Booty.
Pooty
Pootie.
booty. Told you, Pooty.
Wow.
Baby, the gutter snipe. You trying to get yourself vindicated for sleeping with this woman's husband? She don't want him no more. She said nobody want to see that funny looking ass boy.
Go ahead, Pooty booty.
Mm.
You're
I
not
want to give
lying.
her a like so bad. I said, oh my God, can I give her a like?
She
A
said
few likes.
you clown
Woo.
bitch. Hotel don't want your punk ass. He just used you to hurt Mel because
Right.
Mm.
All she is a
don't want him
goddamn
back.
cum. All she is a cum bucket. That's all she is.
Still in
Cum
love with
bucket.
Speak
her.
on it. Speak on it.
He's still
Yes.
her and can't let go. Everybody can see it. He is in shock that he's stuck with you, and that animated, funny looking, mean ass.
Oh, we the laugh.
Oh, Pooty Booty, I like you, girl.
I like her. I like her.
Mm.
Speak the truth, honey. Let it all
It's
come
the truth. It's the
out.
truth.
And it is.
Everything she
It
said
is.
is true.
You want to get on a show to speak about something that you already told millions of people for free, and
Right.
you want to get on the show for what reason? Because we already know your story. So what
So
story
you
you
want to
want
get
to
on
tell?
the show with the woman's husband who you slept with?
That's the lowest form of disrespect.
You low. She low as low
Baby,
can get.
there is no way in the world.
Mm.
How you gonna get on a show? That's what these side chicks. These side chicks today are crazy.
But
You think the wife is supposed to support you and let you come on her show that she created?
Mm-hmm.
That she created her creation.
Mm-hmm.
Why you can't just go and get a job? Why you got to be
Cause
single
she got
black
to be there for
female, man?
Cause she got to be there for Martell. That's why she can't go get a job.
Well, why she can't pitch her own show to
Pick your
Carlos?
own show.
She ain't got no money to pitch no show. She gonna
when
pitch no
she gonna,
garbage can.
who about to sit here and watch her put lipstick on,
How you
chapstick
gonna be?
on her chest
Hey, look,
and pluck
I
and
watch
yeah.
on repeats before I watch anything that
Thank you.
Lawrence have to do. Anything under Carlos.
Hey,
And first
Prince
of all,
P.
first of all,
Welcome. How are you?
It just no
You
make
did an
hello. And where she
excellent
get money from?
job.
it
And
makes
where
no
she
kind of sense.
and where she get money from a BBL? Take that BBL money. Go take that BBL back because I'm sure Martell paid a pretty price for that BBL and get that money back on that BBL. And that's a start. To get that money back from that
Wait a minute, y'all.
BBL.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't know if he paid
Wait.
a good penny, girl. I think they went to the hotel in
Oh,
Yep.
Atlanta and
Got
got
the
Yep.
them illegal starts, in
But
my
wait, they're
opinion.
saying on this change.org is the issue. The issue is the first thing they open up with. Love and Marriage Huntsville, a popular show known for its impressive ratings, lies, and remarkable reality capture,
lies.
can reach new heights of success by including Ariana Curry.
Nah, I know that's a damn lie.
View
So this
Oh,
is the
they
reason
don't
why this
even
is the
mention this is
reaction that
happening.
everybody's
Now
giving.
wait a minute.
Yep.
Viewers have expressed an overwhelming desire to see her on the show.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh
18,
Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
18 signatures? Okay.
This is a petition for the production team and network's executive to consider this request seriously. It is evident that incorporating Ariana Curry onto this cast can significantly boost the show's ratings and viewer engagement.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay,
And
let's
it's
like
evident
And
that
you see how many signatures is there, right? And
and
how
let's
many
18.
like,
days? How many days has that
listen,
thing been up
y'all,
there?
wait. It says combining her charisma and her intriguing personality with the show's authentic presentation can guarantee increased viewers' retention and potentially penetrating new demographics.
Who the hell she get to
But
try to write that
Yeah,
for
that
her?
PR, she's smoking. She's smoking that good shit. She's smoking that
her
good shit.
inclusion on the show is not just a request by a potential strategic move for Love and Marriage Huntsville rating success. Please support our call to include Ariana Curry in Love. You know what?
And that
Yeah,
thing been up
they
there. How
smoking.
many days? How many days has that thing been up there? And that thing only had all of what?
That thing only has 25 signatures. Jane Doe started it 5 days ago, whoever the hell she is. Yvonne Hertz 5 days ago. Cassie Thomas 5 days ago. Teresa Character 4 days ago. I guess Mia Love, Tiggy Mansward, whatever her shit name is. I don't know.
But did I not tell you that she not getting on that show?
I said
She done got desperate now.
she done got,
Now
but
she
you know what?
desperate.
This is all Mark. This y'all know Martell behind all this bullshit.
Yeah, my
Yeah, yeah.
another
He's
desperate
Mm-hmm.
one.
behind all this bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
another
he gonna make
desperate
her
one.
famous. He gonna
Yeah.
make her famous. And then listen, the thing is, if the dumb bitch was to get on the show, she wouldn't see no fucking money because he gonna take every damn
He
thing.
gonna take it all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, and
I
and
don't
girl,
know.
and
how stupid.
like I said, she should pitch her own show. Y'all know more. Carlos ain't gonna make Martell pay.
Right, and I'm with Mel when Mel say, "Don't fall for the okie doke."
Don't
They've
fall
been
for it.
saying that for
Because then,
years.
listen, this whole thing with her
Please,
and
please.
Bottom Row Soul and Fishy Tisha, and this is a deflection from the RP situation that's
Yep,
all that shit. And
yep.
now, especially that Lisa Bloom is on it. Oh shit, trust me, they running scared.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
running
I
scared.
knew she wasn't coming on the show because this is what desperate people do desperate shit. And
Destiny
this
trying to
desperate
Destiny trying
cum
to get
bucket ass bitch.
Destiny trying to get a mental case evaluation so she can be. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch,
Yeah,
watch.
because you were looking crazy up there the other night too.
Yeah,
This
Destiny is
Mhm.
crazy.
Mhm.
Seeing them the other
Destiny,
day. She looked like
Destiny
she was
crazy.
had a plain sense. This ain't nothing but a retardation plea, so she won't get that all. So y'all sit there. I don't believe none of this mess. I just don't want. I just would love to see Mel not let none of them finish eating off of her back. Fuck that.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's all.
Mhm.
Look, Ariana is not coming on that show, and that proves that she's not coming on that show because now she's taking
That's
out a petition, which means you're not. She's not coming on the show because this is her. This is her and Martell's desperate attempt now
yep.
to take out
Mhm.
a damn petition that they know ain't gonna go nowhere. But this is how desperate they are because he know Ariana's not coming on the show. Martell knows
Mhm.
this. That's why he did this desperate shit. Let's
Mhm.
get a petition because nothing else we did work. Nothing we have done work. We've been at this for years, since almost 5 years, and you still ain't on the show. She's not coming on the show. I'm telling you,
But you're
she's
coming on
not
the
coming
show
on the
to do
show.
what? Because we don't want to hear your story.
Right? She ain't got
You told
nothing
it for
going.
free. You told
Right?
it for free.
Right? She
And
ain't
at
got
this
nothing going
point,
on.
we really don't even want to hear about the Scots.
That
We don't
bitch
care about
crazy.
the
Nothing.
Scots. I don't want
I
to.
don't care.
They
Please.
all retarded. They're just retarded.
I don't care if they slept with the whole Huntsville.
And
Please.
they
I don't care.
this is a much a deflection move because they running scared now. Trust me.
And
Trust
then
Mhm.
now she think that they're gonna let the two revenge P plotters get on the show. These are the two revenge P plotters, the ones who plotted this whole thing in the first place. Ariane, and Paramore slash whore, and the cockroach Martell. Who
Mm.
gonna let the two revenge P plotters on Melody
No, you.
show?
But you know what? Sometimes I'm like, you know
Child.
what? Let them create a show and let them all get on there together. Because Tisha runs her mouth, so she gonna run off her mouth and sell a whole lot of stuff. And Ariane, she's another unhinged one. So let them all. Let Destiny, let Kimmy, let all of them get in a little box
me.
together and just eat themselves alive. Please do.
But won't they get a clue? Nobody's picking them up. Love and hip hop, not even Seuss is messing with them. Get a clue. They so delusional. These
Mhm.
are three delusional individuals. They are delusional. They're in this some kind of galaxy. Where they at, I don't know. But if
Mhm.
somebody really thought y'all was all that, somebody would have picked them up. Nobody
Mhm.
has picked Martell, the Paramore slash whore, or Bug Eye Bitch. Nobody has picked them up yet. I
Only
wonder why
one
is that.
dummy enough that falls behind Martell is uh Tasha K, and I don't know what her obsession is with him, why she want to run behind. But I'm just
Must
like,
be
And Tasha K got problems of her own because Cardi B went to the United States
yeah,
bankruptcy court and had that bankruptcy that she
yeah,
filed.
she did.
She had it dismissed. So now Tasha K got to give her 4 mil. No
Yep.
more hiding behind
No more.
and allegedly, Cardi B had investigators find out that she got offshore accounts, hidden
Yep.
money.
Sure did. Sure
She
did.
put
Mhm.
investigators on it and took her to federal court and said, Your Honor, she don't deserve to have this bankruptcy filing because she has money hidden and we got proof.
Yep.
So the judge dismissed
but you know
Tasha
what?
K's case.
I'm glad. But you know what? I'm glad though
Good
that
for her.
Cardi is doing that because you know what? It is
Good.
going to teach them because that's the next thing. My issue comes in where this whole thing with these people have gotten to a point that they lie. And it's just like, oh, it's just swept under the rug. Like everybody got the Trump syndrome. We can just spew a lie on your name, and it's just like
Mhm.
that. Where look at how the Mexican president called him out when he tried to lie on her on Thanksgiving Day, talking about some me and her had a good conversation and all is well with the deportation. That lady said, I didn't say that.
I
So
didn't say
that's my
that.
thing. Yeah, like so
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
this lying is because they it's like almost now lying is the new truth.
Yep.
So
And
I'm
Mhm.
glad that Cardi B is keeping her neck on Tasha because how
right.
dare you spew lies on my kids and say my kids got diseases and
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
diseases. No, so she absolutely needs to keep her foot on her neck. And then
Yep.
maybe that will teach some of these other ones that, you know what, maybe we need to pause because if we get up there and start telling her, I like that. That's why I hope Megan Thee Stallion keeps her foot on that other girl's neck too.
And hey,
That
two
lady
dollar
kept
Tasha K.
harassing. Yeah.
And $2 Tasha K. Martell can't help you because Cardi B is on your ass. It ain't nothing
Martell
that
can't help.
Martell and nobody can do to help you. So you need to keep Melody name out of your damn mouth and worry about paying Cardi B. Run her money. She's not playing with you.
That's
Stay
right.
out of Melody's business. $2 Tasha K. Stay
The
out of her business.
court said that
Martell,
the court said that Tasha K got to pay that girl Carly B her money.
Mm.
well,
playing with her no more. They ain't playing with her ass no more.
That's why she ain't got no time for Martell and his shenanigans right now. She's over there sweating bullets,
Going on.
Mm-hmm.
trying to get
Mm-hmm.
herself she trying to get a big story right now.
But
And
you know what? If she have the money offshore and she did not take the stuff down, get the girl her money.
Give her her money. Give her her money. Because Cardi B had her investigate, and they found offshore accounts. Allegedly, and in my opinion, she found offshore accounts. She been hiding money. Then she went to bankruptcy court like what Martell did when he stole that money from the couple, allegedly. And he went to bankruptcy court and they granted him bankruptcy. She did the same thing Martell did, but Cardi B smart. She went to the bankruptcy court itself and said she want that shit dismissed.
But the only
And the
thing
judge
different
dismissed it too.
When Martell did, he tried to add that to that last couple that he scammed that money. He tried to add
Yeah,
to that, and that's what he got messed up at.
yeah, he sure did.
So
And that,
that's a federal charge. Just as looking at
mm,
after he did all
mm-hmm.
this other bullshit.
Yep, him,
That's
Tasha K,
just
they
stupid.
all in the same boat, all of them.
all of them do the same stuff.
Yep,
All of them do the same thing.
she defamed that woman's character, and the judge really came down on her harder because
With
she
the
was talking
kid,
about her kids. She
right?
was saying all kind of vindictive, nasty,
And
disgusting
they
things
and
about her
all she had
kids.
to simply do was take it back. She
Take the
wouldn't.
damn thing
So
down. That's all she asked you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Yeah.
the video down.
Now every now and then, Diapers is at Carly B's house. They was just at her house last week. Was wanting to question her somehow how she abused her kids. They came
Mm-hmm.
and didn't see nothing wrong. Okay,
Nothing.
sometimes when you're dealing with a case that is popular as this right here, y'all gotta have common sense.
Cardi's kids is beautiful. They look healthy. They're
Yeah.
beautiful. They look healthy as healthy can be.
And
So
Carly cussing them out. What the fuck you want to keep on bothering us for? Just because a motherfucker say something like that, you want to keep on. Carly
but
was
see,
going
that's
off
where
on
my issue
I
comes
don't
in.
blame.
The playing with social services and calling social
Yeah, yeah.
services, and
I mean,
there's
right.
kids who are actually being ABU'd
Thank you,
in their
Patrice.
homes and
That's
they're
what.
being overlooked because y'all are playing games with the
Thank you.
system.
Thank you.
mhm,
So
That gets on
Tasha
my
K
nerve.
got 4.1 million reasons to mind her damn business and
right.
keep Mel's name out of her mouth and think
Oh, let me
about
clean up. Let
how
me
she
clean
gonna
up.
come up with Cardi B money. Running her
Better
money,
believe
Tasha.
Lisa Bloom. You better believe Lisa Bloom. That is Gloria Orange's daughter. She
Yeah.
is a shark. It's like her damn mama. She gonna tear their ass apart. Carlos, Tasha K, and all that cast and shit. Well, she gonna tear their ass apart. Watch.
And
Watch.
Tasha K should even be getting involved considering she got the feds allegedly investigating her through Cardi B. She shouldn't even be involved in none of it. None of it. She got her own problems. You got
Leave that girl
4.1 million
alone.
reasons.
Carly B is not messing with her. She just want her money by
She
right.
not playing with her. She not playing with her. She not playing with her. And you
That's why
can't hide behind bankruptcy court no more either.
because she know Carly B gonna put them paws on her. She see her ass.
Cardi
But
B gangster. Cardi B gangster.
she is. But no, but I mean, it just goes, it also will make her remember the next time when you get up on the platform and you start lying, think about that
Mm-hmm.
$4 million that you got to give up now. So
Yep.
Right.
no,
Yeah. Talking
I'm
about
glad
somebody,
Cardi's doing it.
well,
Right.
really putting out stuff that you know was not true, was
Right.
asked and
And
given a chance to take it down, and you still didn't take it
And
down. So,
still didn't take it down.
you
And she
hmm
keep on consistently. The girl said take it down. You didn't take it down. Okay, so she won the case. She won the lawsuit.
sure did.
You ain't got no. You knew you ain't had no fucking money like that to pay the girl in the first time. But guess what? That's gonna always be right because honey, as soon as you hit $100,000, that shit gets snatched up.
And here she go.
hmm
And here she go getting on live. I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. I don't have
I
it.
ain't
I
got
don't
it. I
have
ain't
it.
got
I
it,
ain't got
y'all.
it. Yeah, I ain't
hmm
got it. Don't cry now,
Don't
bitch.
cry
Don't
now.
cry now. Don't
Don't.
hmm
cry now. Cause
And
Cardi B
that's
ain't playing with your ass.
to the cast. Don't cry now, cause
Don't
Lisa
cry
Bloom gonna
now.
get all y'all asses.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't
Right.
cry now, bitch.
Hey, Big Queen, I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking.
Can't stand Tasha K. Oh,
It makes no sense.
ooh, I can't stand her. I'm so happy Cardi B
Yeah,
sticking it to her. You want to put Mel name all in your mouth? Well, guess what? You
I have
better
to
have
knock
her
it off.
for a mill. You better run her for a mill because she's not playing with you.
Mm.
Period. Period. So
So, can she go to jail behind this?
yeah,
Yeah, she can go to jail behind
sure
that.
can.
That's
Sure
feds.
can.
Feds ain't playing.
Nope.
That's feds.
Mm.
Feds is different from these little state courts or something. This is feds.
Right.
Mm.
And
That's
then
why
she wanna.
Martell gonna have to answer again. Whatever time he get, he's still gonna have to come from the jail, get transported to the feds for that feds case he got.
Hmm. And then she want to
Next
come on
time,
there and appeal to Cardi B.
baby.
Right. Then she want to appeal to
no,
Cardi B. Oh, Cardi
nope,
B, can we do a payment plan? No, no payment plan. I want my whole 4 mil. No payment plan. No, you didn't think about that when you was talking all that shit about my kids.
That's right.
exactly.
So
And
I
that's
don't
just
really
a,
care.
it's good because this becomes a lesson. The next time around, before you open your mouth and start spewing lies, think about that. That's a big
Exactly.
lesson to learn right there. And
Yep.
no, because then it also helps. Because if I was Mel, say something about me again, Tasha.
Yep.
Say something.
Right.
Let me put Cardi on speed dial. Cardi, did
Right.
you go get your money yet?
Right. Because she's on here with my ex-husband, colluding with my ex-husband, that the bum that he is. Um, and Cardi B, I told Mel, don't worry about it. I got you, Mel, because I got you. She better pay me my money. I know that. She better pay me my money.
And as
Period.
long as Dawn been in the industry, you know that Dawn going to see that Mel is all right with when she
Mhm.
went down with Lisa Bloom and all this harassment and this deplorable work ethics at that Carlos. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna rip his ass. But first of all, did y'all hear that uh everything was dismissed against own for this clause for this suit? Now, what they're gonna have to do now is go after Maurice ass and Carlos ass. That's what they're gonna have to go after now, because the judge have taken own out of it, which I said before. Own shouldn't have been in that, but I see what they was doing, going for the higher cost, the higher cat. But you can't involve them owning that because own didn't have to do. That was Carlos ass.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what? What?
On is no longer in it.
No, no,
I didn't hear that.
yeah, no, own is no longer in that.
Mm.
When
No,
did you hear that?
I seen it this morning. Let me tell you where to go. Uh,
Mm.
uh, what is it? Thing? Somebody Teflon bag, a sugar stack, or what? It's Teflon tea something. She showed the court documents. She damn sure did. She showed it. Let me see where I can pull it up from this morning. Here we go, right here.
Hey, man,
Judge
you.
Judge sides with OWN Network in Maurice Scott's lawsuit. OWN has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, this is the second time they allowed them to be dismissed out of the case. So,
Out. They're out of it.
So it's
mm.
strictly against Marceau. So he could continue to work. So he can continue to work and
So
make
it's
money.
Marcel. Sorry, Marcel is still involved. Just Owen is out.
Just own isn't. Yeah, own isn't, but he's still involved.
Right. But I'm saying I was hoping that would have felt like
He didn't
he was a
deserve to work.
liability.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think the
Like I was
issue is, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the issue is he shopped this to own. So he is the culprit, meaning CK. It's
Carlos.
really up to getting CK's Kingdom Reign or whatever it's called involved, in my opinion. It's not own. Own is just decided to say, okay, we will broadcast it through our network, but it's up to
mm,
you. We are absolved of any of that man's problems.
They don't want to have their hands in that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It wouldn't be a
Right.
good look for them. But it's
Yeah.
Carlos that's ruining. They need to sever their ties with Carlos because Carlos is the one that's bringing their name down and bringing. Because I'm like, when you think about own is supposed to be, for women. You got this man coming over here and bring. And I get why they included them in the lawsuit, but
this
they probably
gay
should have.
messy man.
Yeah. No, he takes gay messy to a whole nother level because I'm like, there's a lot of gay guys out there. Andy Cohen don't be doing all of that involving himself to this extreme. Andy is messy, but not this messy here. At least you could say that they will cut their employees off that continue. You see
Hmm.
how quickly they cut ties with Sheree when she brought Martell over there?
Hmm. He ruined her. He ruined her.
Yeah, they quickly got out of it too. Like they put in their thing to dismiss themselves out of it, and
Yep,
they got it granted real quick.
yep.
So, and
And then the
twice.
judge, and
So
then the judge might feel like own might be saying, listen, I'm not the one who was trying to go into her personal accounts. We
yeah,
weren't
it's
the
not
ones that
us.
was
We
Yeah,
trying
just
because I
to.
heard
broadcast this show. We don't have
Right.
nothing else to
Right.
do
We
with it.
never said nothing about her.
Well,
We
I
never
don't
went
think
into
it
her
was
account.
based. I don't think it was when it was towards own. I don't think it was based on because he did it. It was just like him. But I get what y'all are saying because Mel is the only one that gets a check from own.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
right,
gets a
right,
check
right.
from Kingdom Reign.
Kingdom
So
Reign.
hopefully they'll add Kingdom Reign into it because
Can
he got to be
she?
responsible.
Yeah, yeah,
Can they
yeah.
go
But I
back
hear
and
So
she
I
can.
amend it
got
again to add Kingdom Reign?
Yeah,
Because
but I heard she can
that was
add
the
it.
they
amendment the
can. They
second
left
time.
it open.
Right,
Ah,
she can
okay,
No,
add
I thought
okay.
somebody.
they had left it open.
Yeah, she can add somebody to the suit. She can add somebody. They said that's what True T said. She can add them. I would add. Carlos would have been the first one I added. I'm sorry.
Yeah. From the beginning, I would have
From the
added
beginning,
Carlos.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's not how you negotiate. You always go high and bring it
Yeah,
down
I
to the
know. I
middle.
know. I
That's
know.
Mhm.
strategic. Let's not go. You know that you always go for the
Yeah,
big
always go
fish
for the
Mm.
yeah for
and
the big.
bring it
Yeah, yeah,
down.
yeah. I get that.
Hmm.
I get
So the
that.
next on the docket would be Kingdom Reign, and at the very end of all
Kingdom
end, it's
Reign.
Maurice.
It's
At the end of
Maurice.
the end, that's
Right.
it. Like you're
That's
still
like
gonna
Cardi
face.
B.
Yeah.
That's like Cardi B in an instant. Tasha K basically is her own boss. She's an independent person. That's different, right?
Right.
Because the
Right.
checks go on her name. She paying herself basically. She got her husband on the payroll, right?
Hmm.
Carlos King is the one that pays. I get it, and that's the outlet. So yes, I can see them bringing them in so that you can show some kind of connection, and then it was it's smart for that lawyer to leave it open to where
Hmm.
other people can be added as the case went on, because I feel like any person, any job, it can be fed. That's the problem with FedEx. You can, if you're an independent person and you get bit, they don't care, they don't stick up for you,
No, they
you
don't.
know. Um so I feel like it's wrong, and that's why when they, have some of the laws, and and we vote, we need to look at stuff like that, because there's a lot of jobs that look at people's social media before they hire them.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. And
And
That's
that's
it's
Mhm.
right.
and
Yeah.
it's because they care, right, about how you live your social life. So they don't want to be responsible for the things that you'll
And
bring to their company or their name.
yep.
That's why them
mhm.
jobs be so quick to fire you when something big happens because they don't want to have to
Right.
deal with the
But
wrath of.
if you look at it, it's still not a good. It's still a bad check mark, is what I want to say on own, because although they got out of the lawsuit, they were still involved and wrapped up in it. So it's still kind of a bad check. It's
Hmm.
even worse
And
for
the lawsuit,
Maurice with his resume, because his
right?
resume states a DUI. You're a lawyer. You were dismissed from the case, but you still had a DUI as a lawyer. What does the bar say about that? What does that look like as you are a reality
I
TV
said no,
star?
you ain't
What
got.
does that look like as a supposed? Because really, people like him are supposed to be mentors and bringing up young men. Like it
They're
all
looked up.
counts against
They're
you.
like when you become a lawyer, you're up
Hmm.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always talk about how lawyers are kind of like snooty. They look down on people because you're up there. Like you went to school for damn near 10 years. Like you're supposed to want to
Mhm.
take that serious. Why
But
would you
it's
waste your
not
time?
a diploma. It's not a diploma that Maurice has. It's a certificate for the
Certificate.
for the
And not,
what's the name? So he's not really considered a lawyer.
Lawyer, lawyer.
but he
Okay.
still is not supposed to use his certificate to pry into people's business for illegal reasons.
So
Then
he never took an oath to,
he
right? Like an oath.
do that long.
Yes, he took an oath. He had to,
Okay.
because you're
Okay.
getting, even if you're a tax lawyer or
Hmm.
with the tax certificate, you still got to take some type of oath for
Right.
for a tax attorney, because you're taking people's personal information
Yeah, but
and
right.
you're being trusted with things that. So my thing with him is he also used his credentials to illegally
Gain
obtain
information.
information.
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
he had to get
That's
bonded.
right.
He had to get bonded.
Right.
That's like a
And
doctor taking his prescription pad home and
Right.
writing prescriptions to his cousin.
Right.
This is it. Again, you are a lawyer, and in society, I'm not saying these people are right, but in society, people look at lawyers like as part of the society that's supposed to be, above doing these reprehensible things. And look at what we have here once again. And I'm not saying people are people, but over time you would think. But here we are, and here we have it. That's on your resume, sir.
It's
Damn.
just sad because when Mel, came up with the concept of the show, it was supposed to be for Black excellence. Now we want a little bit of drama, a little messy, but they took it to another level. And it's like, I could see why she would feel disappointed. So for Kimmy to feel like you want to curse Mel out, well,
Mm,
no, your husband deserves to get cursed out. He deserves to get embarrassed. Ain't it funny how when the tables turn, you mad at her, but at the end of the day, ma'am, your husband decided to get into a car driving. You knew that you were drunk. You knew that you were drinking. Why couldn't you have taken an Uber to get to where you
right,
needed to go?
right.
And then even after it was all said and done, you came back with more alcohol.
And then you
This is what
still
I'm talking about. And your colleagues are in court right beside you defending other people who have done this. So
not.
you would think you never want to have that on your own record.
And then you come up there and then you tell blatant lies. Come on now. I mean, good
It's
Lord.
all.
Girl, I just can't do it.
Hmm. Is
I
your profession, or is it for the TV and you're just playing the game with people's
would
profession? Because
probably.
other lawyers don't like that either. Don't play with
Yeah,
their
you bringing
profession.
them down.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so
They
team.
they don't care. They don't care, y'all. Y'all know that.
No, they don't.
But Mel did make it clear he's the least relevant person on the show.
And
Yeah.
they could both go,
Mel made
him
that
and
clear.
Kimmy.
And the worst
Maurice,
one of them all.
Yeah.
right? He said you are the least relevant person on the show. So Maurice, shut up.
And
He
Mm-hmm. Got
Kimmy
it
be
down.
sitting up there like she done did something. They ain't did nothing in 9 years, 8 years, or
Uh,
however long
exactly.
they been up there. She
I'm
ain't
waiting
did
for the
nothing.
reunion because I want to see what she really tried to say to Melody
Yeah.
about. Oh,
Yeah.
you should.
Like,
I don't
uh,
care. Melody was right to actually, you know what I mean. Go to him
Especially
and
if
say
this is
something to
something
him.
that had an impact on your life. If you lost a family member due
Right.
to drunk driving,
uh-huh.
yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you come on now, like at your age, you should know
Especially
better.
when they're out there. Especially when they're out there playing it light, like it was not a like it wasn't a big
And
deal.
went back the next
And
day
went
and had a
back the next
Patron in
Yeah.
day.
your hand,
Right, her
But
sir.
but
coworker.
but
Right.
she should feel embarrassed. Everybody in the world watching her, and a lot of people in the world, and she's sitting up there saying she ain't seen nothing wrong with basically what he did. You so
In
stupid,
my
a
opinion,
drunk
Kimmy,
Kimmy, we know you
driver.
Kimmy is
mad.
stupid. She's
You,
a
we
pygmy.
know you are mad, Kimmy.
She's
The
a pygmy.
But
frowns on
I
your face said you were angry that night. You were mad.
just like she
We
said,
can tell.
like she didn't see nothing wrong when he was totally disrespecting her. Lay
Mm,
over, just lay there and take it.
Roll over and
Right.
take
God
Roll
it.
help
over and
her.
take and
Mm,
take.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
He,
So.
he gonna
And
disrespect her again too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
but then Carlos gonna sit up there and talk about some, oh wow, we got to see Kimmy's cancer journey. We didn't see her
No, we
journey.
did not.
We didn't see. We heard about her sex life, not her journey through what
Right.
she went through.
Her dry
Mm-hmm.
ass libido.
Mm.
I can tell you right, I can tell you right
And now y'all want to skip over what has
Please.
happened here. Oh, it's in the public and that's what's all that's supposed to. But you guys had Melody's life
now.
dragging it
Right.
and dragging it. But she can't ask you a question?
But good for the
Please.
good for the gander. But I'm telling
And
you,
Kimmy is one. Kimmy, I cannot stand Kimmy. She the
look
kind of
damn
person she could
Melody
be all up in your
is
business.
so small.
Oh,
She looks horrible. She like a damn
right. She all up in somebody's business,
that
but the minute you
all the
ask her
male
about
business.
her business,
It's
now
a
she
problem.
pressed.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
So
mad.
stay out of Mel shit because she had no problem speaking on Mel. Is that considered cheating? If you're still married, Kimmy, mind your damn business because all Maurice have done since the day he put that ring on your finger was cheat, and
And
he's
the
Mm-hmm.
only
still
reason
cheating.
why,
That's
and the
why,
only reason why he married you was so y'all had something to talk about on the show.
right? That's why
After
he's trying
that,
to. That's why he's trying to stay on Martell's good side because he know Martell got some shit on his ass too. That's why
Martel
Mm-hmm.
he
know
ain't
where the
say
bones
one
are
word.
buried.
And Kimmy sitting up there, male girl, everybody, this is what she said. Everybody ain't cheating, girl. Everybody
Right.
ain't cheating.
Here she
So
go defending the man. That's what she do. She never defend the woman. She never come to the woman's aid.
Well, I wonder
She's
how
one
she
of the
gonna
most
feel. How she gonna
male
feel
identified
now?
bitches I've ever seen in my life.
How's she gonna feel now that Destiny's back in her son's face again?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you see
You know
that?
what? And you know what I want? Please get pregnant by him. Please.
Oh my God!
Oh no,
Oh,
don't
Stop!
do that.
No.
Don't do that.
oh my God,
Please.
Trish, that would be
Are you
No,
kidding
torture.
me,
no,
Please.
girl?
don't
If
do
you
Oh,
ever
that.
do that,
No, don't do that.
Please.
Oh my
Get me.
God, that would be
Please get pregnant
torture.
by Jalen.
what a
Please.
No,
So
no,
let
no,
listen.
no,
Kimmy.
no.
That is
You,
you. This girl is in your life for the next 20 years. Oh my
Yes,
no,
sir.
no,
God.
no, no, no.
I'm all for it. I'm all
Mm-mm.
for it.
Nope,
I am all
nope.
for it.
oh, I ain't for that. I don't want her.
Well, you
Mm-mm.
know it's obvious that those men are wearing some kind of protection because they're making sure they don't get her pregnant. Because
Yup.
Moses made sure he didn't get her pregnant. Martell made sure he didn't get her pregnant, and none of the rest of them after LeBaric made sure they didn't
No,
get
let
that bitch
let let
pregnant.
Destiny make their life
Mm.
live in hell. Let
Another
Destiny.
demon seed coming into the world? Oh no!
You
Hey,
see how
can
Sorry.
y'all
powerful?
believe that Martell stood up there talking about uh for Destiny not to tell Lance about what they got going on
Yeah.
national TV?
Mm.
Martell stupid.
Isn't he stupid? I said, thank you, Martell, for admitting that you're sleeping with her. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank
Exactly.
you, Martell, with your dumb ass. Thank you.
Mm.
And
You
then
want
she sit up there going along to my sound like she
yeah,
jealous. What?
Big time.
yeah.
Ooh, wee.
I see
Mm.
why I see why he went back to his wife. I see why. He probably sees some stuff that we see. He sees stuff. Nelson, he see Destiny. He see her. He see her.
I think he was too slow for her.
I think so too. Cause
He
he's
he was
slow.
more on the Labaric line. He was
Yeah,
too slow.
yeah.
He wasn't ready.
Yeah, and
Mm-mm.
he more like a pretty boy. He
Yeah,
like the attention that the women giving him because he got he's a pretty boy. He's a cutie pie.
But he
With
still
all that good
depends on
hair.
mama and daddy's money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. But he walk around like a pretty boy. All the women want me.
My
He
girl wants
right. There's
thuggetry.
men like him that
You
like even
kidding?
women like Destiny to give him attention and all that. See, he a pretty
Mm,
boy. See, so
mm.
I already know what he about. So.
And I'm sure my little short friend, little Spark, was
Whoop,
side eyeing her.
whoop.
I would have been. I'm 5 feet tall too, so I know what it's like to be little and big voice. So, yep, she
And
was
I mean,
watching her from the
Nelson
side.
ain't no he ain't a bad looking young man. He got good hair,
Yeah.
clear skin. Pretty boy. Them guys think they pretty boys. Drake and all them clear looking guys. They think they pretty boys. Every woman want them. So it was probably his ego,
Hmm.
which
That
is
boy,
how he got that.
he
How
reminded me
Destiny got
of that
him.
cartoon character, my grand off of Gullah Gullah Island. He
Who?
reminded me.
What? Which one? Movie? Who?
I don't know which one it is, but that's that car. I forgot the name. My little grandson be watching it. It is off of Gullah Gullah Island. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so and even Jalen, he clear skin too. Nice
Mm.
looking guy.
And he looks slow as a
And
bitch.
he's slow and he looks slow.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all he gonna get
Yeah.
with slow men. I'm telling you. But the
I
gangsters she don't
think
mess
I
with.
think Jalen might be mean, y'all. She pushed that wrong button. She might get it.
Yeah,
Mm.
because he kind of quiet. Those are
Yeah.
the dangerous ones. I don't.
Hmm.
He a little too
Yeah,
quiet for
he
me.
looks slow. He don't look mean. He looks slow as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
looks slow.
yeah, he
But
looks slow. Yeah.
one time they said he was over there to the south side, and now he back over here, and then he's supposed to have had a baby, and I'm just
Mm.
confused when it come to him. I
Me
don't know.
too. Me
Oh my
too.
God.
Me too.
I,
This is
I,
the hoe that she is. You messing with your friend's sons. You know you ain't nothing but a hoe.
that ain't her friend, sure.
Who, Kimmy?
On
Kimmy
this
not
show
her.
it is.
They're not friends.
Well, then
On
again,
the show
you're
they,
right because Destiny ain't friend. She ain't nobody friend. You're right. You're right
That's
about
true.
that. You're right,
That's
G.
but
true.
on the show they are friends. So
You're
that
right.
no
She
you
ain't nobody friend. She ain't nobody friend.
know
So,
she go.
and Kimmy ain't nobody friend either. She a two faced bitch too.
Nobody
I
no.
don't.
That's true.
I said like I said like G said a couple of weeks ago. Please let Kawa show. What's her name? Kawaka Winfrey.
Kiowa.
Okay,
Kyle.
Kiowa.
because
No, you didn't say car
He
wash.
said car
Oh
wash.
Who said that? No, you didn't.
her slide up there.
Then
What
you were
V is
wrong for
so
that.
funny.
why out for whatever her name, Kalua, whatever the shit name is.
He's like Kalua.
Let her slide on up there one time.
B, that sound like alcohol you calling out.
He said car wash. You call it car wash.
Oh my
Kimmy,
God.
Kimmy need to, Kimmy need to be shut down, and I can see
Oh, Lord.
her face, and that bitch gets scared. She already like a damn skeleton. She go
Mm.
on and
Yeah.
Four.
Please. Got the nerve to be coming at Melody
I,
on
I think
the
she. I
reunion.
think she's not gonna come back on the show no more, y'all. I think Kaya was like, leave me out of this.
Yeah, bring Kalua, whatever her name.
Yeah.
Well, well, whether she come or not, she didn't. Kimmy didn't sucker punch her and saying she was not a side chick. Kyle sat there and looked at her like, "Bitch,
No.
girl, you
But
was
Right.
didn't
dating."
acknowledge that. She's like, I'm
Right.
not going to acknowledge what you're trying to profess. You're trying to tell or get me to say that you weren't the side chick when you were, and I'm not going to do it.
No, my
Sitting
thing
up
is she
there at that
wanted she got
reunion talking about she don't know I'm on her side. I'm on her side.
But
Can you
Mm.
shut
in
up?
all reference, because Kimmy was the side chick. Because
She
Maurice
was.
not divorced.
Kaya will
And you
look at
ran
her.
him down. You were in his DMs, my girl. You were in his DMs.
Kaya will looked at her like she was crazy when she asked
Yeah.
for an apology. You want
Please.
a what? An apology? Kaya will looked at her like, bitch, you ain't getting no apology ever.
Sure, that wasn't it. What my reach tell her. I don't think you gonna get that.
Yeah. She ain't giving her no. She looked at her like she was batshit crazy. Like,
So
I know
why
Mm.
you ain't
bring her
asking for no
back on?
apology.
In all honesty, you're not going to get what you want, Kimmy. We know what you know about you now. And so just move on.
Move on. Exactly. Move on. Move around.
Hmm.
Keep it moving.
And the only reason why she helped Basement Billy is because of that him
Yeah.
and Kyle used to go live all the time and talk
Hmm.
about Kimmy. So she was trying to fix that. That's it. That's all.
And here he is harassing Mel again. I seen some message on the content creators page
Oh,
where he
Lord.
trying to come at Mel again.
Saying
And
what
stuff.
now?
If you haven't been on the show for 6 years or something, then your life is not going nowhere. Something he said
Oh,
alluding to
God.
Melody. I said, wait a minute, I thought you was married. What she kicked you to the curb already? Did the
Mm.
wife kick you to the
I
curb,
know.
Basement
I
Billy?
know.
Because here he
Oh, my
go
God.
taking shots at Melody again. I thought he was married now. He done moved on with his life with Miss Shrek.
Mm, mm,
She got a
mm,
wife named Shrek.
No, his that's
V.
Huh?
that's what she looked
V.
like. That's what she looked like.
You know that's not the name.
Oh, I don't know who
Go
y'all
with your
talking.
wife Shrek and go sit down.
I see. I don't know who y'all talking about. Who you talking about?
Basement Billy.
Who is he?
Maurice and brother.
Maurice and
With
brother.
that big slow bunny looking motherfucker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he back at taking shots
Oh,
at Mel again,
oh,
posting stuff again. Here he go.
you
I
know,
said, well, you go. Didn't you marry Shrek? Go sit down.
Oh, Lord.
no sense. They just don't make no sense.
Go eat some
Kid
chicken
Murray,
or
Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock in
something.
the morning. That's the one that got married 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that in the morning.
Yeah,
Early,
the one,
yeah.
Yes.
the one
When the
that
6
was
sun was
o'clock.
obsessed.
coming up.
Yeah,
It was a
Yeah.
6 o'clock wedding.
Now who?
Sunrise
Now
wedding.
tell me
Yeah.
who in the world, especially black folks, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get
I
married.
was so surprised to see people out there. I was like, what? You guys got up for this?
Shit, they live right around the
Hey,
corner.
hey, D, the only thing I saw was her toes hanging over her shoes.
Mm-mm.
Big
Mm.
Sally.
Yep.
Oh hell no. This is about the countryest shit I ever seen. I've never seen no more country. I swear to God. I
but
see why
that,
me and my daughter father couldn't. He was from Alabama, but it seemed like all them. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I know somebody in there. I know a couple people in Alabama that ain't slow, but I guess them was coming from that surrounding area.
here he go.
Slow as damn pickle juice.
Yeah, here he go posting stuff about posting stuff. And she,
And why
if
do
you
that?
just
If I was the new wife, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like,
right,
why are
Because she
you?
can't say right about now. She can't say nothing to him. So he's allowed to do what he want to do. I don't
Oh,
know.
right.
he's another. Yeah, he's a
He's
Scot.
a
That's so
Scot. He's a
true.
Scot. Yeah,
Sick.
I wouldn't care if his name was Michael
Mas-
fucking Jackson.
Messiah.
That means she's backing down on everything he's out
That's
there
right.
doing.
That's right.
No,
Something ain't right.
I mean the Scots. They're misogynist. That's how they treat their women. Once they marry them, you do what I say, and that's it. That's how they are.
And
Mm.
you bought
Well, now,
into that, girl. Mm.
if the truth be told, he's into Martell too deep for me. What's up
Right,
with that?
right. That's what I want to know. Hmm.
What up, though?
Mm-hmm.
Inquirements want to know.
Mm.
Requirements. Oh shit, Cheryl.
You know who
Inquiring
say that?
minds would like to know.
Right. You know who say that? Inquirements want to know. You
Oh
know who say
no.
that?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
She'll be coming
Ladon.
out soon. She'll be coming out soon enough.
Ladon.
What?
What you
Oh,
do?
Keep
I
on,
had
keep
to. I had
on,
to.
keep on.
I'm gonna have to be G for a couple of weeks to get you to holler your name. I want
Yeah.
want her
Keep
to.
on, Ladon.
He said it's so
Ladon.
funny.
Yeah. But we about to wrap it up, y'all. We've been here for
Wow.
almost 3 hours. Y'all got anything else left?
No, carry your ass to go get your medicine and carry your ass to bed.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
that ain't
right.
Feel better, G Squad. We love
Right.
you.
I already
so
lived in the
hard.
sentence of 450 trillion years.
She gonna
So
get
No, 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 no,
I
no, no.
lifted
back.
it. I said I lifted it. You don't
No,
have it no more.
but
You're
I don't know
free.
why you lifted it because she gonna get them back by next week.
I know. I know. I know.
Give her 3 days for her replenishment to happen.
Hey,
She
Cheryl,
gonna
go
start
slow
again.
with me. You know, 1 day, 2 days, three
Oh
days. You
God.
know, do it like
See?
that.
See,
Mm-hmm.
now she gonna play on my sympathy
Don't
now. You
fall,
see what I'm
girl, don't
saying?
fall for it. She out. She home. She ain't in the hospital. We ain't got to hear no beep, beep, beep. She can get. She gonna get back on her shit now. Watch. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
God.
Oh my God.
By
This
Friday,
time
by Friday, by
it's gonna
Friday,
be
she
it's
gonna be
gonna
in rare form.
I know
Mm.
it's gonna be a multi-trillion-dollar sentence. I
Yep.
know already. I
Right
already know.
Oh
now,
my God. Oh my
in
God.
life. She
Not
must be
real
in
fun.
life right now.
Yeah,
So
I love
right.
you.
All right. Love
Love
y'all. Thank
Love
y'all.
y'all
Talk
so
you.
much
soon,
Bye
for
y'all. Love
popping
bye.
you.
on.
See ya.
Yes, thank
Bye.
y'all for
Love
popping
y'all.
on. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please make sure you hit it on your way out. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We greatly, greatly appreciate y'all coming through. So until the next time, y'all, I'm out.
All
Make
right.
sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Bye.